Yeah.
Which one am I here?
One.
One? It's from that movie, huh?
You saw it, right?
Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's boring.
It's actually not that boring.
It's pretty good. It's dropping out left, right?
Oh,
left,
yeah,
right.
it is.
Sure
Yeah,
is.
yeah. It's a knob. But the levels are
It's like my knob.
the levels are level right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it keeps going in and out left hand. I mean, I don't care that
So
much,
it's just
but-
that knob.
It's just when I turn it down.
Just be sure to touch
Talking
that
to the mic,
every
too.
now and then.
Check, right?
Yeah.
That
All right,
sounds
we're
good.
Okay.
We're
Yeah,
good.
We start off like that. Oh, we're going already.
But it's happening. We're talking about Queen. We're listening to Queen. No, just put it back on.
Did you finally? You saw Bohemian, right?
I saw it before all you guys. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
part of the
advanced
biz.
screening?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's it.
Part of the biz.
Okay.
In case you guys don't know.
Part of the bit.
Get those screening invites.
Yeah.
Oh, I liking your mustache coming in.
I
It's
hate it,
coming
guys.
in
I
hot.
almost shaved it before this.
This is the
I'm
last.
not even lying. I almost
this-
cut it.
This is the
It's,
last episode
Of what?
November.
Thank God.
Yeah. So by the next episode, you can shave.
So I did it for the show, but I'm cutting it immediately afterward.
Mm.
It's not going well for me, guys.
Aw.
Yeah.
Beard's looking good. You can keep the beard.
Yeah.
Keep the beard.
Wait. That's what you can do in a month?
Yes, Brian.
Oh, jeez.
This is about what I can do in a
That's
month.
progress,
It's not going
if you
well.
ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think it's not working. The thing. Hold on.
It's not that. It's just it's
Hmm.
something in the board.
Mm.
But
As long as they don't hear it.
no,
Yeah,
they're
it's
fine.
Don't worry about it. Patreon peeps.
Just gonna go
What's
like
up,
this.
everybody?
How's it going?
How is it going?
Yeah.
Football's going.
Yeah.
No Shave November is going.
Mm-hmm.
Coming to an end. How was y'all's Thanksgivings?
It's good.
Yeah?
It's good.
It's good.
Just
yeah.
good.
I hate Thanksgiving, man.
What?
I hate it.
Whoa, why?
Hot take. I fucking hate it. It's just
Aw.
boring. I'm sorry.
Aw,
I love
Why?
my
so much
family.
better than Thanksgiving.
I love my family, but imagine a bunch of Codys. Okay.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
very boring evening.
Mm.
It's not
Did
a lot
you
of
see
fun.
Drive this weekend? I don't know why that's a bunch of
That's okay. That's not quite what I meant by that.
Okay.
But it wasn't great, man.
What? Wow, that bad?
Yeah. I mean, it just
Wow.
because I hang out with a bunch of family members I only see on Thanksgiving. And it's just like you never have shit to talk about. And it's just like, all right, same boring questions all over again.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
And it's so forced to like.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to?
Yeah.
Cody?
I'm like, oh, going. It's good. And then I feel like a fucking asshole for not wanting to talk. And it's
So you don't talk to any of them? Like, really?
I sit in the corner by myself and just
Oh,
have with
interesting.
my thoughts.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
Booze. No.
I find I not similar because, I mean, I talk to my family. I don't
Yeah.
mind.
It must be nice. It must be nice to have a good
Enjoy your
relationship.
family?
Yeah.
No, but like, I mean, we don't talk on a regular basis, but you know, I think we're all somewhat close. We all poke fun at each other all the time.
Yeah.
It's just a.
They like each other, Cody. is what he's trying to say.
Yeah. How is that, guys? How is it to have
Well,
a good,
I
healthy
find
family?
myself a lot of like I roam. I
Yeah.
roam a lot. I go from
No,
person to person.
I am on the couch watching football, and that's
the
it.
entire
The
time.
entire time. I watched 3 games
Yeah.
while people were out there
See,
talking.
I'll sit around
Yeah.
a circle with like my uncle, my dad, and some of my cousins, and they'll be all talking football, and I'll just be like, I don't know anything.
I don't
going on.
know.
Then
See,
I'll go
I can
inside.
join those conversations.
I'll be seeing, then I'll go inside and I'm talking, and then all my aunts and my mom, they're all gossiping about stuff. I'm just like, okay. Then I just go play with the kids.
Mm.
Go
That's
run
your
around.
group, the kids group.
Yeah, I'll go run around.
Yeah.
I used to like even like a few years ago, like maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, I would like play hide and go seek with
Yeah,
my
that sounds
little
like
baby fun
Yeah.
cousins and shit.
Mhm.
I'll hold the baby for a little bit. My cousin
I
Chase.
am terrified of holding babies.
What?
Well,
I love
Always
holding
think I'm going to
babies.
drop them. Always think I'm
Oh.
going to drop them.
Well, you see,
You just like stiffen up
Yeah.
whenever they.
You're
just
just
gotta
like,
sit.
How do I hold them?
you got to sit with them. You sit with them and they're holding in your arm. You got to like if you drop them,
That's never how they offer you babies, though. Like when
that's
they're
true.
like, you want to hold it, they're never while you're sitting down. So
It's
it's
the
like, you want to
handoff.
hold this from 5 feet in the air? Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Well, I'm holding this fragile
5
life
feet
in
in
my
the air?
hand. Yeah,
Like-
5 feet people.
They're like, go long.
Run a fly route.
as soon as a baby, you touch a baby, just
Oh, yeah, that happens too. Whenever I
Yeah.
do hold it, they don't like me very much.
Really?
So I just,
Oh.
yeah. It doesn't
I don't
go
know.
well.
Maybe it's like a maybe it's a facial hair thing. But
probably is.
Every time a baby like sees me, I don't know. They at least with my cousin Chase's babies, maybe they just think I'm him because he's got a giant beard now, and so they just either fall asleep or they're just like aha. Aha!
I was talking to Marissa after our conversation about my facial hair and shit, and I was thinking it was gonna be a problem. I was like, "You think when we try to have kids, it's gonna be an issue? Like, you think like I'm gonna have bad sperm because I can't grow a beard? Like, you know, it's like a testosterone thing or anything like
Oh.
that."
And then your
she's
kids
like,
won't be able to grow?
She's like, "Shut the fuck up." I said, "No, that's not. No, that's ridiculous."
Well,
to
do your
say."
brothers have
Yeah.
any beards?
My older brother has a beard. My younger brother has more facial hair than me.
Oh,
So I got the short stick there.
they can grow something.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, though. Marissa doesn't have any brothers or sisters, right? Only child. You've got all brothers.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna have a daughter.
Yeah. I'd be fine with either.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah.
Ergo,
Okay.
she won't need a beard.
Okay.
Unless she wants a beard, then that's totally fine.
Okay.
That'd
You don't
be
think
totally acceptable.
me not okay, never mind. That's not what I was saying. But
I
Okay.
know what you're saying.
Yeah,
but
okay.
Yeah. You're going to be fine.
okay.
It's not
I
gonna.
want to talk about your bingo card,
Okay.
but should we talk about it on the main show?
Yeah, we'll save it. That's a fun. I still have it with me.
Okay.
I'll,
You have-
yeah, I'll bust it out.
Wait, like the actual
I
card?
have the actual card with me.
Oh,
And
wow,
I'll-
look at that.
We'll play around and see like what you think was crossed off and what you think was.
Oh, did you actually like play? Like
Yeah,
cross shit off?
Yeah, I crossed it out.
Who you and Marissa had one?
No, we just shared the same bingo because we
Ah.
didn't have time to make two. But yeah,
That's
we
not
just,
how
it
you
was
win
fun.
bingo.
Not everything is a game, Brian.
It
All right, we
should
just
be a
wanted to have
fucking
fun
game.
to get through the Thanksgiving holiday. All right, like I
Okay.
said, I don't talk to people.
And this was
So-
this is your dad's side of the family.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you are divorced.
Yeah, in case you
You're-
didn't know that, Brian. Patreon exclusive
You're
right there. Yeah.
What is it? A product of a divorce. Sorry, Coach.
Jesus.
So am I. So no, but when you talk about family stuff too, like my mom doesn't even like bother going to her side.
No, not at all.
No,
Oh,
she's
wow.
like, it's too much drama. So
See-
it's just me, my brother, my mom, and my stepdad.
Yeah. Just the four of you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the dogs.
And the dogs. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, they're family too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we usually do. It's mostly just my mom's side of the family. My dad's side of the family is a little bit more scattered. A lot of them live in Mexico. A lot of them kind of just they live in like Cerritos, but they all have like their own family things. So usually
Cerritos
just
Auto Square?
Yes, Cerritos.
Cerritos Auto Square. Yeah. But then like Christmas is where it's just like okay, that's like the big one.
Everyone.
Yeah. Well, especially this year because my grandfather passed away. Now
Ah.
it's we're having like a celebration of life thing for him.
Has the venue been set?
It's just my parents' place.
Oh, it's gonna be your house.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like I'm putting together like a reel for my grandfather.
a slideshow.
Yeah,
Nice.
slideshow thing, yeah.
Nice.
And we're just having like a big taco party.
Taco man.
guy, taco
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Oh, it's the shit. It's my
Nice.
favorite.
Did you guys have? Well, there's turkey.
Mhm.
Is there ham's not
Ham?
hams
It
too?
can
Thanksgiving?
be.
I thought
I didn't have it this particular year,
Smoked
but I have
ham.
had it before.
Ah.
Yeah.
I thought ham was like a Christmas thing.
Ready
it's
for
both.
another hot take?
What's your hot take?
I fucking hate Thanksgiving food.
Wow.
Oh.
Hate it. That's another
Wow.
reason why I don't like Thanksgiving. Everyone's like, "Oh, I ate so much. Oh, I had one plate. You know, like I was good with one plate."
Cody, did your
It's
parents
terrible.
get divorced on a Thanksgiving?
And then Black Friday, they.
It's one of your best jokes.
Sorry.
No.
But you don't like turkey, you don't like stuffing, mashed potatoes.
Look, I like it. It's
Oh.
fine for one serving. When people are like, "Oh, I just ate so much," and
Well,
I keep
see,
eating
look,
it for like a week after.
There's
no.
there's the turkey, there's the mashed
Fuck's wrong with
potatoes,
you?
there's the
Yeah.
cream corn, there's the stuffing,
Right.
there's ham, obviously, and the turkey, the biscuits.
Cranberry
the
soup. Get the
biscuit.
fuck out of here. With
No,
that
no
shit.
I don't
cranberries.
hate that
No, no,
shit.
no, I don't
My,
hate it.
my aunt makes like a cornflakes thing. It's like cornflakes with something. I've never had it because it always scared me.
Of
but
course, my ears would perk up at this.
Corn-
Cornflakes.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, cornflakes, huh? Yeah.
I think the best text that,
bread?
that we
Ah.
got during that whole Thanksgiving exchange is, "I'm at the kids' table, by the way."
I was. I told you guys I was gonna be there. Me and Marissa and my brother were there with my our I guess cousins or distant cousins or some shit like that, and we're just sitting there talking.
They're the only
What-
ones that know what a podcast is.
Yeah.
What's the kids' table? Like what age range?
the
is it?
kid? The oldest one is I think he's like 13 or 14,
And you're at that table?
and I'm at that table.
So you're playing your Switch with him.
We were talking about the Switch. I was like, "Did you play the new Pokemon?" He's like, "No." And I was like,
He's like,
It's like I just got a job.
"Well,
can't
hope
I just
for
got
it."
laid
Yeah.
last night.
he's getting ass.
Getting so much ass.
Never mind. All right.
Should we talk about this before?
No, let's open that up on the main show.
Okay.
Let's start that main show. You crazy rich Asian you. I will say. I'll tell it.
What could it be?
It is quite funny. I'll save it
Oh,
for the
boy.
other end of the Patreon section. I'll make sure. Hey! What's going on,
What's
people?
up? How's it going, you?
Post Thanksgiving. I hope
Yeah.
you all survived your Black Friday shoppings. I hope you got your savings. Hope you were able to save on those
life.
pair of headphones that you got.
Your marriage, all
Yes.
those things.
Save it all.
Yeah.
Mhm. get your discounted TVs. You stabbed a man in the neck. JTE's Twitter is always really funny on Black Friday.
I forget that he does that every
Every
year
single
until
year.
I see him doing it. I'm like, fuck, it's so funny.
It's really
What
funny.
does he do?
JTE, our good buddy, Josh Tapia, if you're, a fucking human being, he goes Black Friday shopping every year. He loves it, and he always goes for the Blu-rays.
For Blu-rays,
Mhm.
yeah.
The man has got a crazy Blu-ray setup.
Yeah.
And I think he always just tweets something out funny. Like he always tweet out like a Rambo gif or something like that, like getting ready for it.
yeah.
And then his tweet this time around, he's like, I was able to get that 4K version of Rambo First Blood, but not after I took it from a man holding his baby. The baby's okay, but that's because he saved the baby over the Blu-ray or some shit like that.
Nice.
It's quite funny.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Because Black Friday shopping's crazy. Bro.
Wow.
It is
See what he's saying there?
fucking nuts.
Did you guys go last night?
I did not.
Briefly.
I did not.
We're recording this day after. Well, we're actually recording this on Black Friday.
Ooh.
Just somewhat pre-taped.
I didn't go
And-
shopping.
At all?
No.
I looked
Yeah.
at everything online.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get headphones, so I went in to look at them.
I almost bought a couple games digitally. And it was like, oh, $30. I'm like,
Madden?
it was NBA 2K19.
Yeah.
I
Madden's
almost got that one.
32. Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
didn't
I
see a
didn't.
lot of the games. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, cool. Maybe I'll get Mario Kart. Oh, it's still $60.
No, now it's buy a Switch, get a Mario Kart free.
Oh,
Oh, that would have been great.
which how much is a Switch normally? Like 300.
300, $299, yeah.
$299. So it's like I went to Best Buy and there was like, get a Switch. It had like the red sign on it, like sale,
Yeah.
$299.
But get Mario Kart free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. At Best Buy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good
I
deal.
picked up a
That is
couple
a good deal.
Blu-rays and some other things, but not a whole lot. They're
Okay.
right there, actually.
The four right there?
Yeah, Home
Oh.
Alone 1 and 2, Deadpool 2, and then my second copy of Sicario.
You got to have more than one.
Yeah, so if
yeah.
anybody out there wants a copy of Sicario, I've got 2.
You
You're
have
gonna,
Prisoners?
I do have Prisoners.
That's a better
I
movie.
fucking love Prisoners.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my favorite of his bunch. Yeah.
You're going to take that second Sicario. You're going to send it to Professor Oak to get some points back because that's a Pokemon Let's Go reference. Oh!
Dang. How many hours in are you on Pokemon Let's Go?
Not as much as you. When you were playing earlier, I was
It was
looking
like
at your thing.
26
I
hours
think
or
I'm
something.
slightly farther along in the game, but you've played much longer.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm doing the whole.
Oh, that's a humble brag from Cody.
Well, it's not. I'm pointing out what.
Is that how I'm supposed to format text in a script?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's how you
okay.
do it.
No, yeah, I've been grinding and leveling
Grinding.
up all my Pokemon at the same level.
But
But it's hard because Cody, Brian, for someone who doesn't know,
I yawned.
yeah,
Snorlax uses Yawn. It's a great movie.
Oh, it's a great
Yeah.
movie. Recover is a great one too.
Yeah.
You level up your Pokemon so you can battle other trainers. So that way, if your level up Pokemon's higher, then you have the advantage. So I like to keep all my Pokemon at the same level because I'm a very
Like literally the exact same level I saw.
yeah. I have
So,
Yeah.
but if you bring up one, you got to bring up the other ones. Is what you're saying, or you don't bring them up at all?
So if there's like a shared experience point thing.
God.
So once you catch Pokemon, they all share. They all like level up at the same time.
They all get
And-
that money.
Teaches
Yeah.
communism.
Yeah.
So when I was younger and playing these games, I only because the rarity of finding certain Pokemon was it was rare.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Yeah, the rarity it was rare.
There
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Nice.
But now it's a lot more easy. It's easier to catch certain Pokemon. So now I have just a shit time, and I'm just micromanaging every single one of them. So I'm taking my time to actually like catch, so that way all my Pokemon can level up.
Hmm.
I bought so many Ultra Balls. I have
Oh,
many
yeah.
Ultra Balls.
Mhm.
I'm just like, I'll take 75
Amber
of those, please.
was sitting
I'll
next
take
to me.
54.
She was sitting next to
Yeah.
me, and I was sitting there on my thing, and I looked bored, to be granted.
Yeah.
And she's like, how are you not bored with this yet? And she's like, you just don't get it.
She's asking you like, how is this not a boring video game?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You're just shopping.
It's just not. And it's the same game we've played like 20 times already. Brian.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it.
Literally.
It's the beauty
Yeah,
of it.
this game's
Yeah.
been remade already.
She's like,
Yeah.
I don't understand.
It's the equivalent of The Lion King being remade and everyone freaking the fuck out
Oh.
about how it all looks the same as the old movie when it's really the same thing. It's the same thing, so don't talk shit on our Pokemon experience when people are all lined
yeah,
up to see Lion King.
motherfuckers. Pokemon's
Bam.
the fucking future. I'll fight you.
Oh, you're going a little farther.
Okay.
Is everyone freaking out at the Lion King trailer?
Yeah, like I see a bunch of the tweets when they do like a side-by-side of the
Some-
original
some-
footage.
Like
and all
my
that.
within
gosh.
like minutes,
Yeah.
someone did like a video of
Yeah.
it, like
Mhm.
frame by frame, and it's the exact
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't care for the Jungle Book.
Really?
I liked it.
I love
It's
Jungle
nice.
Book.
I thought it
Not
was
needed.
fine.
We didn't need it.
That's why I was like, it's
We don't need it.
fine. It's not a musical. There's like one musical number in it,
Yeah, like one or two.
and it
There's,
kind of like throws you.
Christopher Walken. Shit.
Yeah, that was a dark.
Of
one.
all the people to choose to sing in that movie,
Yeah, yeah.
Christopher Walken,
Do it
huh?
again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stab you in the neck with a soldering iron.
And his animal is like a giant, like
Orangutan.
scary looking animal,
Mhm.
and it's frightening.
Yeah.
But
He sings.
Yeah,
I saw someone on Twitter like make a gif about like there was a Michael Scott gif like like when Mufasa dies on screen. It's like, well, you've already seen that.
everyone
once.
knows.
So it's like,
Yeah.
what if they didn't kill him? What if they actually switched it up and made
Dude,
it
that would be
different?
so cool.
That'd be fucking
Yeah,
cool.
I'm waiting for that.
They won't do it though.
They
Oh,
won't.
they're gonna subvert expectations.
Oh.
How did that go?
With The Last Jedi, I mean, it's got like a 96% of Rotten Tomatoes.
It does not have a
It's
96.
pretty high.
It's got a 90 something.
Yeah.
That is horseshit.
It's lower than Force Awakens, but it's in the 90s.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
people get paid off easily.
Speaking of Michael Scott, did you see the touchdown celebration from
Yeah,
Thanksgiving? They
they
did
were-
the Scarn,
Yeah.
the dance
Oh,
from Threat
oh,
Level
really?
Midnight.
Oh,
it was
that's
so
funny.
funny.
Give me some of that wine, sir.
Wait,
we have wine
All
here.
right, I'm gonna open this up. You're gonna look up the Rotten Tomatoes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So I brought wine.
Call me
'cause
dirty.
Why?
Call
I
me by
like-
your name.
I like wine. I like a red wine, good
Okay.
red wine. Cody doesn't like it,
Mm.
I don't.
so we're gonna.
It's
But
disgusting.
I wonder what kind of wine you've tried.
I've tried both a red wine and I guess a white wine, whatever.
Yeah,
that
but there's
is.
like different.
I
There's
don't- I
like
don't-
Merlots.
Yeah, I
this
don't
is
know
a
the brand
Zinfandel.
or the type. I don't know.
So you're gonna try
91%.
it.
I
Oh my
really
God,
don't
that is
want to try
horseshit.
it.
But you have a nice bottle opener. I don't think mine sucks. I have like cork in it.
I pay for my wine. I don't know.
And you know,
Doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense at all. I really started to appreciate wine when Ellis and I did this thing in Atlanta, Georgia for The Walking Dead. It was for a wine company, and that's all we drank that weekend. So I drank just white wines. But like, we went to a restaurant that was fancy with their wine, and
Good job,
they on the
Thank you, Cody.
yeah, good job.
I know you're stressed
And
out about
on the menu it tells you like what meals go with what wine. So
Yeah.
like I got a chicken.
Well, that's
I guess
good to know.
White
I guess
wine.
chicken goes with white wine,
Steak
and
and
steak
red
goes
wine.
with red wine.
fish and white wine.
I always think of
Yeah.
the Office episode where they're at Michael's house and like he dips the chick or the meat into the actual.
Who wants to
wine.
smell it? You want to smell the
Fuck
cork?
No, I don't want to
smell the
that
cork.
shit.
Wait, he dips the chicken in the white wine?
The steak in it. Check it out.
Oh.
It's good. It's just like going to church.
Oh my god, you think that fucking smells good?
What
Are
is
you
wrong with
kidding
you,
me?
Cody?
It's fine.
That
it's,
smells
it's
disgusting.
delightful.
Cody.
Guys,
Are we gonna do the thing where we swish
you
it?
gotta be fucking
Or
with
are we
me.
just gonna drink it?
Well, you can swish. You can look at the texture. You can see how thick it is. You know what they say? A good wine is only a few years old.
What's the year? What year we got?
So
That is
does
not
everybody-
true at all. This is 2014.
Yeah,
50
4.
years old.
Woo! We're gonna get buck wild. So Cody doesn't like wine.
No, I'm drinking a Pacifico.
No, that's the only Pacifico we have. The only thing we have left is a Corona. So
It's just my lucky day.
it's either Corona or
Man.
oh my god. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess that
I'm
makes.
fun with that one, guys.
I guess that makes sense.
Smell it.
Like oh god,
Cody, what do you eat?
That smells
what do you,
pretty damn
it
good.
smells so bad.
What do you drink?
Where did you get this wine?
When?
Well, where and when? Yeah.
I bought it a few weeks ago at Bevmo.
Bethmo.
Yeah, I just like Zinfandels.
Okay. That sounds like a Pokemon.
Zinfandel.
Zinfandel,
A
I
wild
choose you.
Zinfandel.
Zinfandel.
Yeah.
Should we try it together? We'll wait.
Oh wait.
While we're pouring our wine and while we're getting fancy, I saw a movie yesterday for the first time.
Okay. Like ever. Your
Like
first
ever.
your first
First
motion
time.
picture, huh? Your
A
first docu.
specific movie I saw
How
for
did
the
it
first
go?
time. Call Me by Your Name.
Okay.
Oh, you really
Watch
saw
it.
it for the
I
first
finally
time?
farted. So Amber read the book.
He said I finally farted.
She read the book.
Oh wow.
And she really wanted to watch the movie afterwards, so we watched it last
Here?
night. I was playing Pokemon while doing it, but I
really?
I
You
watched
watched it in your
Ah.
peripherals.
I did.
Yeah.
I
I
I know
can't-
everything that was going on.
I get it.
That's
was
how
fine.
I watch American Horror Story. Go
Yeah,
on.
it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. The peach scene.
That was a lot.
Yeah. It was a lot, but apparently in the book it goes further.
He actually eats it.
Yeah.
right, in the book. Yeah.
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 I'm not familiar with what you're talking
He
about.
fucks a
okay.
peach, Cody.
Oh, like a pie, an American pie?
Yeah.
Speaking
He-
of pie, hate pie. Go on.
What the fuck?
What
do you
the
like?
hell?
Because
No wonder you're
that's another
95
thing.
pounds. You don't eat anything.
He never ate at any Thanksgivings.
I hate pie. All right, go on.
Not even apple pie.
No, I hate it.
Not even like
A couple
Mc-
Christmases ago,
shitty McDonald's apple pie?
my grandfather-in-law, bless his heart, made us a apple pie for Christmas, and I almost puked.
Cheers.
And poor Marissa had to like eat it for me. She was like, "I'll
She's
take
like,
it."
sorry.
Yeah, it was bad. You guys enjoying that? God, it's making me sick just
Oh,
watching
yeah.
you.
It's great.
Yeah, that's really
Ugh.
good.
Cody, you're gonna take a sip of that.
Ugh.
Comment down below. Should we make Cody take a shot?
Not
That
sponsored
wine.
by this. I just enjoy it.
No.
Because at Bevmo
That's
they have
really
like
good.
buy one get one for a nickel.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So then I just tried it out.
Like that sounds better than buy one get one free.
Might be
Yeah.
trying.
Here's
like-
the thing.
Amber, we're
'Cause
gonna
I-
drink wine more.
Because
Not here.
I think I was like, well,
Surprise.
no, because I think they can't legally say alcohol is free.
Oh.
I think, but I'm not sure. That's a theory. Because why would you be like a buy one for like five? Well, I guess it's catchy. A 5-cent wine sale,
That's
Yeah.
true.
but
Okay.
I think they legally can't say free wine. I don't know. If that's true. But that's what I tried. So I asked the people there, like they're knowledgeable about the shit, as opposed to when you go to Best Buy, they're like, I don't know, the computer's
fuck it,
fucking
yeah.
that works, right?
Plug it in. Yeah. yeah.
Unplug it.
So yeah.
Plug
So
it in.
Call Me by Your Name. It was quite good.
All right.
I liked it.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was
It's a little slow.
It's really slow.
It's like get to it already.
I think I've seen scenes from it. I've never seen it all the way through.
They're both great.
great
both
Army
performances,
Hammers.
both scenes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what-
Okay. No.
yeah, the both scenes that you saw were great.
Yeah.
Army Hammer is good. Timothy Chalamet is really good.
Michael Stuhlbarg.
He's great.
Dude was in everything last year.
Shape of Water.
The Post.
Oh, he was in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I enjoyed the Post
I
more.
didn't see The Post though.
I enjoyed it. Cody didn't
Alright.
care for it.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shape of Water though was my favorite.
I didn't
Was
care
my-
for that movie.
Oh,
I thought it was really well done. I just couldn't get into like a creature
Sex
love
stuff.
making thing.
Yeah.
Better than the post.
Really?
Yeah.
Like story wise or just overall?
Both I would say. Better in story.
I heard
better
the
in
post production
rewatchability.
on Post was awful.
That's pretty good. Good job, that. Yeah.
Very much.
Actually,
But
post
yeah.
on that was very short because they shot it immediately, like the year it came out. Because that's why you had two movies come out that year. Sorry, not not the
Player
same
One.
year, but Ready Player One came out
Back to back.
right after it.
Oh,
But
Spielberg.
they shot it after they did Ready Player One.
Yeah, I feel like I would have liked The Post more than Ready Player One.
I did.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's great directed. I also really wanted to see it too because I liked Suspiria and because that
Oh, that's
director,
the same
same
director.
guy. I love his style. I love how his movies look.
But his style, is there a style to Call Me by Your Name? I couldn't like pinpoint it.
Okay, maybe not so much the style, but just the shots.
I guess people,
it's
people are like-
beautiful.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, granted, you're in Italy.
yeah.
And so there's all these like great and exotic looking locations. They look like computer back screens to like in every shot, which was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
But some of the stuff like where he does the I don't know what you call it, but like when Timothy Chalamet's like remembering a lot of stuff that they did together, and then the color changes, like the
Oh, I
color
remember
changes
that,
to like
yeah.
not like an X-ray palette, but it's just like what do you call it? What's the
Like a high contrast type thing.
no
Saturation?
like a
Saturation, yeah.
the Mr. Negative guy, like that sort of
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Whatever you.
Oh,
fucking
they
call it.
switched to that.
Yeah, it's very weird.
I don't
Bizarre.
remember
It's like
that.
infrared almost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it happens towards the end. There's not a lot of that.
Did you like
but-
the dancing scene?
Oh, yeah,
That was great.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
I
All
wish
right.
I would have seen that because that would have been the dancing scene of the year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Why did you vote on a dancing
So
scene?
let's say, which one did you take your?
I don't know
vote
what
to?
I did for 2017, but this year has Battle Royale with Chris Hemsworth. Dance scene of the
Oh,
year.
because you did Ex Machina for
Ex
like,
Machina was 2015.
Yeah.
2016 was Princess Leia and the Last Jedi floating. I don't know.
That
I
was
can't.
2017.
Oh, it was 2017.
Yeah.
Damn, hot damn.
Shimoda.
Ex Machina was 2015 though.
It was.
Yes.
You're correct.
But I like to, there's always like a great dance scene.
Yeah, that was a really good one. Army Hammer's just good.
He's really good.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Sorry to Bother You?
yes, I love Sorry to
No.
Bother You.
Yeah, yeah.
I
See
love
that
that
one
movie. He's fantastic.
He's good in
that.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good at just playing like the arrogant douche.
Yeah.
Great Twitter too.
What? Oh, he has. Yeah, he said like
Yeah,
bad shit.
Eh,
Right?
he says bad words over
Said
there.
bad words.
But he grew up like rich, so like he has that.
Oh really?
He's
He
literally
looks like a guy who would.
Well,
he sounds like a guy he would be too.
because I think his dad is like the creator of Arm and Hammer.
That can't be right.
I think that's true.
That is too funny.
I'm gonna look it
That
up.
can't be right.
Do you know Arm and Hammer, like the
Yeah, yeah,
baking
the
soda,
cleaning,
or
yeah, yeah.
I think
Really?
that. So like he's like super, like he grew up like wealthy.
That can't.
You guys
ah,
remember
it's
the
too
Lone
funny.
Ranger?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
How
Yeah.
bad that was.
I didn't see it, but that was right after Social Network, and that was like his like trying
Social
to
Network
be
was
good.
2014,
Social
11,
It was 2010.
10.
Yeah. Speaking of Lone Ranger, do you guys remember the game Cranium, the board game?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I have it in my apartment. Want to play?
Let's go right now.
Okay. Oh, he
no,
said
but
it.
There was
He said it.
one
We're playing
where, yeah, Frank, come on over. So, there's this thing where you had to act out a character, and the character was Lone Ranger, and I was a kid and I had no idea who the fuck the Lone Ranger was, but I had to play it, and I was like, I'm a ranger, and I'm alone. And they're like, Lone Ranger? And they're like, yeah. And they're like, get out of here, Cody. Why don't you play anymore? You're terrible at this game. You're not making it fun.
Wait, but you can't talk though. Or that
I think that one you could.
yeah, there's different ones. There's
I
one,
cheated by saying the name of the thing and the
yeah.
But
There's ones where it's like charades where you can't speak anything, so you're like 2 words. Alone. But then there's other ones where you can impersonate the person.
yeah, I think that's the one it was.
Cranium. It's great because it's got like all of the. It's got like Pictionary. It's got charades.
It's got like a trivia type
trivia.
thing.
Yeah, it's got spelling.
I hated the
one
one shit with the clay though. Playing the clay, I was like, fuck that. We're gonna make that green too.
Yeah, it dried out, so I can't even use it anymore.
Yeah,
yeah.
You know what movie I watched yesterday?
What'd you watch, Cody?
Creed 2.
Oh!
That's Pearl Jam.
I know.
All right.
I always do that.
Creed 2 is pretty good.
Okay.
I hear
Pretty good.
mixed reviews.
I don't know about mixed. I heard
Is it the most awesomest fucking movie ever?
I think it's a good sequel.
Underwhelming.
Maybe.
So
Maybe, it. The first one felt more fresh, I would say. Like this one is like you know exactly what's gonna happen.
Oh,
Like,
really?
it's very predictable, but it's still executed very well.
Okay.
It's just I
Are there
wish
any
would've
Creed
been.
songs in the film?
I wish. I really wish, but no.
Is the Ryan Coogler's vision missing from it?
I don't know about. I mean, it's
Or
still.
like-
What do you mean by vision?
Or like his like, can you tell like he didn't direct this one?
Not necessarily.
Mm.
It still feels very much in the same world as the first one, and it feels.
They don't go, like-
it feels the same. It's just the story just isn't.
So-
as
They don't go
poppin'.
like crazy over the top with the Rocky 4 stuff, or
Not
is it
really.
pretty
I
high?
will say the stuff with Drago and his kid is fantastic. It's
Okay.
really fucking good. I think he's a much better villain, or I mean,
Antagonist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
better opponent than the guy in the first Creed.
I don't
Like,
even
it's-
Oh
remember.
yeah,
that
I
guy.
don't remember.
It's so freaking good in this one. And
Okay.
there's times where you're rooting for him, and you're like, you want him to keep winning and succeeding because they just exceed it so well.
But
It's
it's predictable. Like he fights him in the beginning, he
I'm not going to
loses,
tell you exactly how it happens, but just think about how it goes in your head, and that's how it goes.
and then he comes back and he fights him again, and then he wins.
Easter eggs? No. Post-credit scene? Did we get Hulk Hogan coming back?
I don't know if there actually was post credits. I left, but one of the. I have such bad luck with theater experiences. I feel like I talk about this.
You had
every time I
another
see a
bad
movie.
one?
Dude, this was legendary. This
Ooh.
dude behind us and his group of friends. It was a group of people. just
Todd.
every single line. Like, say a line was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And then you're like, "Yeah, how you doing?" And he would say it out loud, and like people were getting more and more upset. I saw multiple people go out and leave and come back like they were going to complain. Nothing ever happened. And at the very end, there's like a quiet. There's just a scene, and then it's just quiet, and the guy's just like laughing and shit. And this lady is like, "Dude, just shut up for once, just for the end of the movie, please. Just shut the hell up." And then he just kept talking though. It was a lost cause.
Was it a little kid or
No,
or
it was a grown man, a group of grown men. Yeah.
grown men? It wasn't
Yeah.
like high school kids.
No.
Oh
Fuck
my
you.
God.
I'll
Yeah.
watch my Rocky movies.
Yeah.
I'll fuck you up. I box. I
Yeah.
box drunk. Fuck you, lady. I'll do it. I'll put my foot up on the seats, too.
Yeah.
You want some gum?
Keep going with it. I like this character that you're doing here.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
My name's
Yeah.
Frank.
But that was
Frank talks like that.
besides that, it was a good movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also-
When's the last time you guys have, like, spoken up and said something?
I never do because I'm a
do.
fucking
Yeah.
bitch.
Never do either.
Yeah.
There was one time I can't remember it, but I was like,
Subtle. I like.
I almost had the movie where I'm just like, shh, and they actually just like stopped talking because there was two guys. It felt like they were just fucking
Making
like,
out.
not even making out, like translating the movie.
Mm.
Where he's like, oh, they're gonna do this, and they're fucking. doing this,
Oh,
and
I hate that
I'm like,
shit.
just like stop talking.
Yeah.
I forgot what movie it was. It was recent.
I watched the second time I saw Halloween in theaters. The couple next to me.
The new Halloween.
The new Halloween.
You saw it twice.
saw it 3
I
times.
saw it
Oh
twice.
my god.
Yeah. I went to a screening, went by myself once, and then one with Amber.
Oh my god.
I liked it a lot.
God.
It was a good theater
I enjoyed
experience.
it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see Creed in theaters because
see that, yeah.
the first time I saw Creed was with my family. It was like an event. Like people treated it like it was a boxing match.
Yeah.
And it was really, really cool. And normally I'm not all for that, but like everyone, like, you know, bum, 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 bum,
Yeah.
everyone's just like, yeah, fuck him up,
Yeah.
Creed.
There's a lot of those moments in this
Yeah,
one. It's
I
good.
also love. It's such a small part, but I love the in the first movie when he taps him like he's blind,
Mm-hmm.
he can't
Oh,
see
that
anyone in
was-
the ear, and he tapping him on the
that was
neck. I
great,
think that's
man.
so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that wasn't set up or anything. It was just
That
like
was just
executed.
spur of the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really.
It wasn't like, hey, if I tap you 3 times, that's how many fingers he's
Yeah.
holding. No, he just does it. And you get it. And you
Yeah.
understand it. Yeah.
no need for that setup. All right, well,
That's
Creed
great.
2.
Creed
Check
2's
it
good.
out.
All right.
Check it out.
Check it out, guys.
I'm ready.
Army Hammer's grandfather
Oh, jeez.
was Arm and Hammer.
That's insane.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
That
And-
feels like a joke.
No. Wait.
Superhero.
His grand. Oh fuck! I just had it. Okay. And his grandfather was Arm and Hammer, and he owned a considerable amount of stock in Church and Dwight, the company that manufactures Arm and Hammer.
Okay.
So he was a billionaire philanthropist.
Wow. All right. Well, that makes sense.
Was
now.
him in
Looks like
Social
our
Network
suspicions were
kind of
right.
like his first movie?
This is his first big one, I'd say.
Probably,
He
yeah.
probably acted and stuff before, but yeah.
Have
He
you
was-
seen what's that?
No.
Yeah.
You go first.
Have you seen the
Donkey!
God damn it, Cody.
Shrek 2, good movie, 2004. Shimono.
The behind the scenes where the guy, his face gets, the guy that plays
Yeah.
the face that gets digitally removed.
Oh,
yeah.
Like he's so excited. He's like, I'm in this movie. And then like he's not in it at all.
I remember that guy, not Army Hammer, but the guy who he replaced his face. He got cast in The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh.
And people were like, oh, who's he going to play? I'm like, none of you fuckers know what he looks like.
What did
you're
he
not
end up playing?
I think a young Ra's al Ghul, I want to say.
Oh, that's right. He
I,
did.
I think
Yeah.
that was him.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, no one knows who this person is. Why are you guys excited?
That makes me think about The Dark Knight Rises and the anticipation leading up
That
to
was
that
big.
movie.
Yeah.
It was so fucking big.
Really?
But like I knew so much about it already.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was like set photos.
That's what I'm worried about the new Joker movie. I've seen what he looks like. I've seen him in action. I don't want to see
anything
him
about the plot, though, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to see him.
I have a
like,
feeling I'm afraid of where I know it's going to go. And I'm like, oh,
of the new Joker movie.
yeah, I think
The
they're going to do a
Joaquin
similar
Phoenix?
origin as Burton's Batman. I really hope they don't fucking do that.
Burton's Batman.
Like
Tim
where
Burton's
Joker
shitty
kills
Batman.
89 Burton.
Batman's parents. That's what I'm hoping they, for the love of God, don't do that.
Oh, you think it ends with him killing
Yeah.
Well, they
Batman's
cast.
parents?
Yeah.
Didn't they cast like?
Yeah, Thomas Wayne
Thomas
is a
Wayne.
character in the movie, yeah. Bruce Wayne's in it, too. Probably,
Really?
Probably a small role, but yeah.
I don't want to look it up.
Yeah.
They've showed so much, and then like now everybody like has like profile photos of like the Joker. I'm like, you haven't even seen the fucking movie, and you're already like, oh my god, this is amazing.
That's right, they do. I didn't realize
Probably
that.
pre-ordered
That's
their
everyone's
pop,
YouTube.
their pop figures and shit.
It's everyone on
Everyone's
YouTube who
YouTube
leaves
fucking
comments
picture.
already has Joaquin
Yeah.
Phoenix's Joker on it.
Damn. I hope it's just. Well, I mean, some people are already playing characters in the comic books. Like, I just wish it was completely disconnected. Like, Joker is like the only character in the movie that's from a comic book. Everyone
Oh,
else
I
just
see what
made
you're
Oh, there's
it,
no
you know?
shared universe with Batman. You mean?
Yeah, not even so much
You're
that.
saying
just
there's
like-
not even a Batman. is what
Yeah,
you're saying.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just the Joker. You know,
Have
Like-
you read The Killing Joke?
I love
No.
the Killing Joke.
That's a good
I've
one.
I've not read that.
The
one.
movie's not good.
It's not. I
It's
fucking
like-
hate it.
Yeah.
I really.
What
I
was
was
wrong with it?
because they had a 30-minute prologue before it that had nothing to do with the Killing Joke,
Oh.
and it was a terrible story. And it was like, all right, so if you fast forward 30 minutes, yeah, that's fine, but in the end result, you're only getting like a 40-minute movie if that's the case. You know what I mean?
And the movie is pretty much a direct adaptation where like they don't even make it cinematic.
That's true. And
Really?
the animation
Yeah.
isn't even that good.
Really?
Like, yeah, they just like when they're walking, it looks weird. And I'm like, guys, it was
So would you say that
2017 when that came out. 2016.
The Killing Joke is getting you to watch it in a theater.
What?
Did they release that in the theaters?
They did. I did not
The,
watch.
the
it in
joke
theater,
was
though.
that they
I see what you
got you in.
I'm sorry. I'm out of it. I haven't eaten any
I
pie,
still don't
guys.
get the joke.
Because he's saying I was joked into watching it in the theater.
Oh,
but I
that
didn't
was-
watch it in the theater, which is why the joke didn't land with me. But that, it's not his fault 'cause he didn't
See,
know
it's
that.
this wine. It's messing me up,
That's
but
a
it
good
tastes
wine.
really good.
Cody
I
wants
bet
a
it
wine.
does.
I feel
really
so
don't.
like
Wine gives you
Yeah.
like a chill.
I feel like
high.
I could take a bubble bath right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, that's what I
What's
do.
the alcohol content in that?
Oh, you don't want to know. Cody.
Is it good?
I don't even know. Cody.
Well, while you look that up, let's do some housekeeping.
14.8% by
pretty good.
volume. Yeah.
Hell yeah, get fucked up. Before we get really fucked up, a little bit of housekeeping. Patreon.com/wangers. $1, get the show early, extended, day before. It's great. It's wonderful. Hang out with us. We talked about our Thanksgiving in the pre-show.
So much longer.
It was
It's a
so
longer
lovely.
episode.
Find out why Cody loves Thanksgiving. $3 commentary track, some other bonus videos. This week's commentary track, Suicide Squad.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It happened.
Our boy RB3 joins us for that one.
Did I do that one?
You did.
I did that one, right?
Yeah.
Did you make
Yeah.
it through it?
Barely.
I think so.
Oh.
I enjoy that more than the Batman v
No.
Superman.
Man of Steel. Or I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, well,
But-
Oh, Suicide Squad's so
it's a
bad.
mess.
And
It's
so
a
is
mess.
Batman v Superman.
That's very true.
It's not as bad as Suicide Squad. Oh god.
So that'll be up this Thursday. Check it out. Patreon.com/Wangers. And also Wangers on iTunes. It's just simply The Wanger Show. We're also on Spotify. Subscribe, rate, review. Get us up there in the charts. Also, Amateur Hour Films. Subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment on this video on anything that we're talking about. We love hearing from you. Like the video if you want or dislike it. But really, like it because, you want to like it. Like it for the wine. Like it for the wine. Tell us what your favorite wine is down below in the comment section. And
Tell us why you don't like wine in the
Tell us
comment
why you
section.
do like wine.
Yeah.
Tell us
Like
why Cody's wrong in hating wine,
Yes.
Thanksgiving, and everything
Pie.
fun. Yeah.
and pie, all things good. And yeah, do all that. Housekeeping's out of the way.
All right.
Do you ever read comments from past YouTube videos?
Like
From our
of our
show?
show?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I read all of
Yeah.
ones.
Mm. Wait, who? Because there's a Discord too, right?
Yeah.
They leave more comments on there.
Once in a while, we have some
Right.
good conversations.
Pretty
Yeah,
active.
yeah. Discord is a great little place where we only allow Patreon supporters, and
How
it's
does
not
one
like-
find it?
it
We
is
send you
there
a
is
link.
a link.
Oh,
yeah,
so if they sign up for Patreon,
they
get,
can
a
get
link.
on there.
$1?
Have some just
$1?
just $1. You gonna sign up for it or? It's all of our Patreon supporters and Frank. Frank
Yeah,
really
Frank's
wanted
there
access
because
to
he's
it.
Frank.
Yeah,
He's
he
there.
just wanted
Yeah.
access to it.
Yeah.
So you can talk to us there. We take questions once in a while. We haven't done phone calls in a minute, just because we're like rearranging some things. So don't worry, the phone calls will return. Those are for Patreon peeps as well, and then as well as the giveaways. It's the holiday season. Everyone's busy. We're kind of running around. Don't worry, especially 2019. There's gonna be a lot of cool stuff
New
coming
year,
your way. in
new
2019.
us.
New year, new us.
New
New brand,
wangers.
new show. Hashtag that's the brand. All those things. It's gonna be a great time. So stick along with us. You're going to love it. You're going to enjoy it. New year, new us. We're starting early because we got wine. That's so bad.
Good, man. You got to try it. You're going to try a little bit of this.
I'll have a sip out of a shot glass. I'll do
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Once
okay.
once you realize the wine you're missing
I'm
out
gonna
on.
hold my breath while I fucking drink it though, because I can't taste it. I can't. I don't want to smell that.
Oh, that's a good Star Wars
No!
one.
No, not the long one. Damn it! I specifically wanted a shot glass because it was smaller. Oh,
Here we go, Cody.
what?
You'll first notice a deep ruby red color,
Yeah,
followed by ripe berry aromas and a rich depth of flavor.
that makes me want to vomit.
Along the
just
way, you
those
will
words.
discover hints of cedar
Semen?
I
and
thought you were gonna say semen.
and elegant notes of spicy black cherry,
Oh,
which ends with a smooth, balanced finish. We hope you enjoy the journey.
I'm loving the journey right now.
the fucking ride.
The Hobbit, an unexpected journey.
It's called Crooked Path.
Crooked Pass?
That's the name of this wine, yeah.
Arms,
that's a cool
feet,
band
and
name.
legs inside the vehicle.
Crooked Path, playing at the Troubadour.
So here it is, Cody. How much should we fill it up?
Not all the way. Definitely not all
Give
the
'em
way.
something like a gulp.
Let's do a little. I'm gonna take my time with it regardless.
Oh, really?
But
Okay.
yeah, I'm not
All right.
doing a shot.
You want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Remember, when you bring it back, you have to twist it so it doesn't spill over. See how it's spilling over? And then twist it. There you go. Look at there, Cody.
Thanks, buddy.
Here you go.
Gotta grow
Cheers.
some hair
This
in your
looks like
chest.
fucking medicine right here. Like this is like shit that not with the bubbles,
But
obviously.
it doesn't look like cranberry juice or something?
And I hate cranberry juice,
Really?
which we
Oh.
established in the Patreon section.
Today?
Let's see your facial reaction.
Not bad, right?
It's not bad.
Oh God, it lingers.
Yeah,
a
you
good,
just sit
a
with
good
it.
flavor. Not bad.
It's not bad at all. It's
You-
actually really good.
Oh, because you're a man. You drink your Pacifico.
Specifico?
No,
I
Brian,
get
that's
drunk
not
on
what
my
it is.
Pacifico.
Oh my God! All right, I'm gonna try to finish it throughout the show.
Better
All
than,
right,
it's
all
better
right.
than
This is not
Coors
good.
Light.
So the only thing you drink
Barely.
is beer.
No, I like,
No,
He likes his
Hard alcohol?
Yeah.
his whiskey Coke.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like Mike's Hard Lemonade.
He likes those
there,
too.
there was those in my dad's fridge last night.
Did you
At-
take
at
'em?
Thanksgiving night? Almost did. But I didn't.
Did you watch the big games?
I did watch the big games.
Yeah,
Instead of
the
talking to my family. It's
Falcons, huh?
great. They did not win.
No.
No.
They did bad, right?
Yeah, they got their ass
killed.
kicked.
Yeah.
Saints, man.
Saints good.
Saints are the Saints.
Cody's taking another sip. He chokes it back.
Guys.
You have to enjoy. You're married, Cody. This
I'm
is,
aware that's not a requirement for marriage.
No,
to
you're gonna
enjoy
go to
shitty wine.
What's that?
I think it should be.
It should be wine tastings.
She does like wine. Marissa likes wine.
Does she like
She's an
wine
adult.
tasting? Yeah. You have to grow up.
Adult.
Stop going to the kids menu.
guys, this is not a requirement for being an adult. It just tastes like shit. I'm
It
sorry.
doesn't taste like
It
shit.
tastes
tastes
so
fine.
bad.
No,
It tastes
no.
so bad.
I forgot to tell you we're sponsored by Crooked Path.
That would be funny. That'd be great if that was their pitch. Like, you guys can drink all the wine and
Yeah.
post it all you want, as long as you have to force Cody to do it. He can talk all the shit he wants. You'll still pay you.
Just have him
totally
change his mind by the end of the episode, please.
Yeah. That's the arc that Cody's
You'll
gonna
like it.
have.
I want to talk about your bingo, your Thanksgiving
yeah.
bingo.
Thanksgiving
yes.
bingo.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
So let's set it up. You go to Thanksgiving with your white family.
with my white family, mostly white family.
You got a couple sprinkles of Hispanic
Sprinkles
in
of
there.
color in there.
Little freckles here and there.
So
You're like, who's that guy?
it was established
He's through marriage.
Oh,
because they are. All right. So it's been established that I do not enjoy Thanksgiving that much. The holidays are fun and all. I like seeing my family, but they ask me the same questions every year. Me and my wife, the same questions. Leading up to the wedding, it was always like, oh, how's the wedding planning going? All that stuff. What do you guys need to do? And it happens all the time. So we made a bingo card this year of all of the generic questions.
It's tiny.
Legit
Yeah, I don't
bingo.
want to show you
that's fine.
what was there yet.
The photo you sent us in the
It looked
text,
big.
it looked huge.
Oh no, it's a 25 by 25. Don't get mistaken. There are
Perspective.
25
Force
questions on here.
perspective.
25.
But I'm gonna.
Centimeters?
I did not
Inches?
achieve. No,
Millimeters?
squares. It's 5 by 5. Excuse me.
Oh,
Yeah. So it's
Inches.
25. Did not achieve bingo.
Ah.
I did get a lot of spaces covered, but we're gonna go through right now, and we're gonna guess. You guys are gonna guess if this space was covered.
Okay. 2 questions.
Yeah.
Who won, and whoever did win, what did they win?
You only need one answer because me and Marissa had the same card because
They didn't.
we
They
didn't.
didn't battle.
We only
We
made one
established
card.
that
No,
in
I'm
the
talking
Patreon
about like the
section.
family in general.
What do you mean?
Nobody won in the family. Like nobody got bingo.
No, it's just this one.
No, it's just
card.
me.
It was just
Oh,
this one
fuck.
thing.
No one else did this.
Oh,
I did this all secretly because I was like, oh, they're asking about this. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
No,
I
that would
thought
ruin
this
the
was
game
like
if
a
they were all in on
sick
it.
of fucking
Yeah.
twisted thing. They're the entire family.
Nah,
plays.
Cody's just an asshole
Entire
and he
family
judges
hates
his
each
family.
other.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
one on
let's
there.
just-
Just, who's the black guy?
All right, so
Okay.
this first
I'm on
one
board.
here.
So we're gonna say you're gonna give us the one, and we're gonna say if it was marked
Whether it
or-
was marked off or not, all right?
Okay.
How's married life?
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
definitely
that's for
those-
sure.
It was the first one asked.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
yes.
is.
I mean, it's 1 year. You guys got married.
Yeah,
Wait,
right.
so
sense.
you
Yeah.
got married after last Thanksgiving?
We got married right before Thanksgiving last year,
Oh.
but we were out on our honeymoon. during
Oh, so you didn't. You
Oh,
missed
that's
that
right. Yeah,
Thanksgiving. And
yeah.
now you're like, okay, how's married
Yeah.
life? Yeah.
Christmas plans?
I don't know. That's a toss up.
That's
Keep in
very
mind, guys, I come from a divorced family, which means we got to figure out what we're going to do for Christmas every year. Who am I gonna go to?
He's trying to throw.
Tricking us.
Yeah, he's trying to throw us on
I'll
the right
say-
path. Look at he's enjoying his wine though.
I will say yes, they did ask.
I don't think so.
They did not.
Ah,
they did not.
damn it.
I think they're more worried about Thanksgiving now than they were Christmas later.
How are the cats?
Definitely. Marissa's
Yes.
a super cat person.
You know, I thought this one was a guarantee.
No,
They did not
No.
ask about
Wow.
the cats.
Care
I was a
about the
little
cats.
offended, to be honest with
Wow.
This is a trick, and then instead of saying cats, how are the kids?
you. No, we had that as an option.
Okay, as an
too.
option?
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, does this family have cats?
No,
Dogs.
not
So
the particular house that I was at, but
Oh,
people in
so-
the family do have cats.
So if you don't care about, if you don't have cats, you don't care about them.
yeah, it's
Max,
true.
how many people would you say roughly were there?
At that one, there was like 20 or something.
Okay.
like that. Yeah.
That's pretty small.
Yeah.
And a percentage of whites. How many?
99,
99%.
98,
What's the
98%.
1%?
Yeah, I'm not. How's work? How's
All
work is
the
the next
1%.
square.
Yeah, work is that's a given.
How was work? Yeah.
Upset, not asked.
Whoa,
Whoa!
they don't care about your
You'll
work.
realize because there's variations of this question later on that you will see.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
so they might. They might.
This one is a bit of a tricky one. Planning on going back to school?
I don't think so. But let me ask you some questions.
Oh, okay.
Has it been brought up before that you guys? Because
Yes.
you and
It's been
Marissa
brought
are.
up before.
You and Marissa both have bachelor's degrees.
We both go to college. We went to college. Yeah.
Okay. How many people
Wait, so
that
you
were?
don't have a bachelor's degree, Cody?
I have a bachelor's.
Okay.
How many people that were at your Thanksgiving party?
Yeah.
Went to your graduation.
Only two.
I don't think a lot because
I think
You
out
can
of that
only invite so
particular
many
party,
people.
out of that party, it was
Like
only
your
my
dad and
my
brother?
dad and my stepmom. I want to say. Oh no, three if you count my brother. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no.
I don't.
Okay.
I'll say no.
Wait,
Not
going
asked.
back. Not
No,
asked.
yeah,
No,
sorry.
no,
I was
no,
jumping
no,
ahead
no.
there. Any Black Friday shopping?
Oh, okay. I thought that was going somewhere. Any black people, please.
Any black friends
Please,
at all,
somebody.
Cody?
Uh,
Definitely.
yeah, I
that's
would say-
that goes hand in hand. Thanksgiving, Black Friday.
it was marked down.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so far you have two,
We have two so far marked down.
but not in a row.
Not in a row. Did not get a bingo row.
That'd be great. Like if you did get bingo in the middle of Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh,
you're just
I was,
like,
I was prepared to yell it out. The
And you're
only,
like-
only other person that was in on it was my brother, and he was laughing every time I was marking it.
And you're like, Chet,
Yeah, yeah.
you asked this question. Ryan, you asked
Yeah.
this question.
Chet.
Cliff, you asked me about my podcast.
God damn it, Todd.
Moving on.
Okay.
What'd you do for your anniversary?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
so
'cause
that's
it-
so fresh.
It just came up.
It just happened, yeah.
That was asked.
Okay.
Okay.
You should be offended if that wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was definitely asked.
What are some good movies out?
I
Keep in
think
mind
so.
they know where I work.
I think so because they know you're the movie guy.
Yeah.
I'll say no.
I'll say
I
yeah.
don't really have a.
It was not. It was
Oh,
not
they
asked.
don't
It was- I
care.
thought that was a guarantee.
I
Yeah.
guess there's no.
This is fun.
yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
This is great.
How was your drive?
Oh.
Where was the location?
This was in Lake Forest,
Like
What the fuck is that?
Orange County.
Yeah. That's
Oh, that's
next
not
to
bad.
like Irvine.
That's not bad.
It was like an hour drive.
Hour.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like your dad would have asked you that, or at least your stepmom.
I don't
know your
think-
stepmom, but
I don't think
nor do
so.
I really know your dad either. But
I really don't know your family at
yeah,
all.
I don't know your family
I just
at
know
all.
they're white. That's
White people ask
Yeah,
about
they
the
don't
drives
care.
all the time.
They don't
Yeah.
care. Oh, yeah, like what do you do when you drive? You listen to an audiobook?
you guys hear that Jason Aldean album? All right.
I say no.
I'll say
no.
yes.
I say no.
Yes, it was.
Wow.
It was asked. It was
How
asked.
did
You guys probably got there late.
We got there first, actually.
Oh,
yeah, because I'm a
okay.
good planner. Do you watch The Voice?
I think yes because
Which is my favorite question on this.
that's
podcast.
so specific that it
That
has
is
to be
very
brought
specific.
up.
My parents watched The Voice.
I wrote this down because they ask this every year at every single gathering.
Oh, then I'm gonna say no because they didn't. This is gonna
They
be the
did
upset.
not ask it this
Whoa.
year. I was
Whoa.
stunned. I
I
could not
wonder-
believe they didn't ask
Are
it
they-
this year.
Wonderful.
They don't like Kelly Clarkson
I
or
want to
what?
go to your next Thanksgiving and
Oh, it's-
document
it's so- it's
everything.
so bad.
This is great.
How's the movie industry?
Oh Jesus!
I get that one all
That
the
is
time.
such like an ignorant. Yes, I'll say
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think so.
Not this time.
Yeah,
Not this time. they did not.
Movies.
because I think they asked him before, and Cody's like, "I'm not in the movie industry." And
Yeah,
he
well,
gives them like
that's
a-
always what I have to say.
My
Yeah,
grandma
yeah.
always asked me the same thing. She's like, "How's the movies going? You making any movies
Exactly.
anytime soon?"
Yeah, you know what's up.
Yeah.
Or she'll say, "You're on a televised event. It was on YouTube." Grandma."
and they're like, "You should be on SNL."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Okay, let me call.
Mm.
Let me call
Let me
them
call
right now."
Lauren.
Yeah,
That's a great idea. Do you like your new place?
I think so because you just moved
Just
like
moved
the week
in,
ago
yeah.
when you had that Mario party without us.
I did. It was fun. That was asked. That was asked. Next one here was the centerpiece in the board. Would bring it all together.
Yeah.
What's a podcast?
I would say
I say no because it's been asked so many times before.
Every year they ask it.
Yeah. What do you think?
damn. I guess it all depends of knowing your father and stepmother
As well as you do.
as well as I
Wait,
do.
can I ask a question?
Marty,
Yeah.
your dad,
Your dad's name is
Greg.
Marty?
Greg.
Oh,
Pretty white name. Yeah.
Greg
Gregory.
Sampson.
Yeah.
Your stepmom's name is
Greg Johnson.
Lisa.
Ashley.
Lisa.
Damn.
Lisa Marie?
No.
Oh, I got a
so-
couple. There's a couple Maries in my family.
Yeah. Was there any new guests that weren't there last year?
Through
I don't know
marriage.
because I was also not there last
Oh
year.
yeah, last year.
Yeah.
So
From the
Prior year.
Thanksgiving before that, I'll say sure.
there's new people
Yeah,
that
I didn't see the previous.
were
year.
you introduced to new people?
No.
Oh,
No,
then
I'm
then
sorry.
I then I
Yeah,
say,
I'll
then
say
I say
no
no
then.
then
Yeah.
because
Okay.
everyone knows that you they don't know what a podcast is.
Okay. It was not asked. It was
Yeah,
not asked.
there you go.
Yeah. How was Ireland?
Yeah.
Now keep in mind this was over a year. ago.
Well, you missed the last Thanksgiving
I
though.
did,
The last
though.
Missed last
Did, though.
Thanksgiving.
Do you think that I saw them after that though?
Did you see them for Christmas?
Did I?
Wait, that last Christmas?
Yeah.
I don't know. How does
Do you guys do Easter?
Yeah. I mean, we hang out for all the
All this- okay.
various
all
holidays.
the white holidays?
Yeah,
Then I will say no because I think that's too far.
Christopher Columbus Day?
yeah. It's not a good holiday.
I would
We
say
get the day off.
I would say yes.
Wasn't he a Spaniard?
Chris Columbus?
Yeah.
He's from not
He's probably
America.
from there, but
Okay, never
yeah.
mind.
I would say yes. They asked.
It was asked. How was
Yeah.
Ireland? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was it that asked?
It was my stepmom's
Peru?
brother,
Okay.
who I learned had gone to Ireland a couple years before we did. So it was kind of nice. It was a fun conversation.
Richard.
Rob.
Oh,
Close. Yeah, there you go.
All right. Why don't you guys get a house?
Oh yeah, that was
Which is one that I keep getting fucking asked, and I'm losing my mind about it.
See,
Because
he's
it's so
try-
easy to get
May
a
I?
house.
Yeah, go for it. And Cody wants some more wine. I think I don't know. I don't know how your family is. They're all pushy about like owning rather than renting.
Oh.
It's a white thing. What?
White. That's funny. That's really funny.
Did that go over your head?
What? Owning rather.
I'll tell you
than-
about it after the show.
Okay.
Slavery. All right.
Oh,
It's the joke we're going for there, Brian.
I missed that because I'm not white.
Yes or no on the house question?
I say yes. Because they want
The house.
Why don't you guys get a house?
Yeah, because I think you would have said, "Oh, we just moved into another apartment," and then they would have said,
Yeah,
went
there
on a
you go.
house."
Yeah.
That's solid thinking.
I think so. It wasn't asked.
Oh,
It wasn't
shit!
asked.
They
Even
know
as
you're-
you were building up to it.
They
I
know
knew.
your
All right.
finance. They know the movie industry's down.
Yep.
They know your finances are down. You can't afford a house right now in this
Yeah.
market.
Moving on here, we have 10 left, guys.
Oh shit! This is great.
Yeah.
How are the Bucks doing this year? They know I'm a Buccaneers fan.
I know
They ask every year.
Your brother wouldn't ask.
Is
that.
anyone else a Bucks fan?
No.
Then I would say no.
Your
because
dad, knowing Steve, he
My
would
dad's
ask you this.
a Raiders fan.
Oh. How's that possible?
They were the LA Raiders when he was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
that,
yeah,
that
yeah.
makes sense.
Relax.
He's like, you grew up in Oakland?
I say no.
I'll say yes.
No.
Damn
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Where do you live?
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep,
yeah.
yep, that was-
'Cause
that was-
if they asked how the drive was, right?
Yeah.
So they
yeah.
asked where you live.
Where do you
yeah.
live? Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you want to live?
That's kind of like presumptuous.
Where
like
do
you
you
don't
want
want to
to
live where
This is designed with in mind that this would be asked after they ask about the drive and asking how like my drive to work would be or something like that or something. You know.
I'll say no. That's kind of like a hopeful answer.
Well, if
Like,
they don't
where
care,
would you like to live?
but if they don't care about your buying a house,
Like where do you want to live / settle down? I guess
Yeah,
is
because if they
the-
say,
but they didn't ask about the house though.
but they asked about his drive. Where do you live?
Oh, okay.
Where would you like to live?
I'll
Like,
say
oh, you-
I'll say no.
Because I'm thinking. I was like, yeah, because Cody says, yeah, my drive to work is about an hour 20. It's like, oh wow, that's really far. It's like,
Where
yeah,
would
it's
you
further.
want-
Where would you like to live? In Burbank.
But then if they
Pasadena.
ask that, they'll be like, "Why don't you think about buying a house?"
Yep.
Oh fuck!
Guys, think about this. Think about the
listen
logic. Think about the white logic.
Owning, renting.
All this white noise. Okay, fine. I'll say no.
They did not ask that question.
Yeah, there you go.
What shows are you watching?
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone is on a Netflix show or a
Yeah.
Hulu or something.
Yeah,
that's
that's
pretty good. Yeah, even my family yesterday, they were talking about like Mayans and all this shit.
Yeah, this question wasn't asked.
Oh!
They didn't ask
But
it.
what was brought up, which made me laugh out loud, is like my dad walked up and he's like, "Did you guys see the trailer for the new season of Daredevil?" I'm like, "Season 4?" He's like, No, season 3. I just saw it on TV. The commercials on TV. It's coming out soon. I'm like, Dad, it's been out for like a month.
Wait, so
He's
season
like,
4? is
Season
out?
3 is out.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like, season 4 is already coming out. What the hell?
Ah.
And then he felt foolish.
Did they ask about This Is Us?
No.
Nobody asked.
Surprisingly,
Oh.
normally I bond with my dad and my stepmom about This Is Us. I'm like,
Oh,
man, do you
wow.
guys watch that shit? All
They're
right.
like, no, it's too white.
Yeah.
Too white.
Here's a big one. Any kids soon?
Yeah,
Yeah, for
definitely,
sure.
Definitely.
This
Absolutely.
is a slam dunk.
Yeah.
It wasn't asked.
Oh, wow.
Stunner.
They've given up.
Stunner, this was not asked.
Really?
I could not believe
I
it.
should ask questions before.
Who's like
Yeah.
the one that always asks it?
Yeah, did
An
you-
aunt?
It's someone different every time.
Really?
Yeah, it's the whole family.
Is your
usually.
because knowing Steve, he'd be like, when am I going to be a grandpa?
Yeah, exactly.
Greg. Yeah.
I was like, who's Steve?
Yeah.
Wait.
The one who
Can-
who asked the most, I
Yeah.
will say, is my mom, and I had Thanksgiving with my dad's side of the family this
Yeah.
year, so there was that. That might have contributed.
Are your grandparents still with us?
Yes,
And they were at the party?
they were not.
Okay,
Yeah,
see,
they were
that's
not
a
there.
grandparent's
Mhm.
question.
Yeah,
When am I going to be a great? Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Or your brother, when am I going to be a cool uncle? It's like, shut up, Dalen.
you got that name right.
Yeah. I know your brothers. Dalen and Tyler.
There you go.
I'm blank
Todd.
for a second.
This one,
Tyler, Todd.
Todd.
don't be confused initially, but what's your mom up to? Now, this could refer to my mom, who, again, divorced
Divorced.
parents.
Or
This could be
Marissa's
referring to
mom.
Marissa's mom, is what we were going for.
But why
there.
are her parents divorced?
No.
So why would they ask her mom but not her father?
That's a good question, Brian.
Do they hate his
Ooh,
her
maybe they
father?
Marissa.
Did they screw up in a business
David's
deal?
a very
Gone
nice
wrong?
man.
Business deal.
Oh my God, it gets worse as it goes on.
No, it doesn't, Cody, because you're mixing Pacifico and wine, Cody. That's why.
That's very true.
It was so bad.
Okay, we're gonna pour some more in there too.
No, we're not.
Okay, let's see.
Wait, how
I
is
imagine. Okay, just divorce aside, I would imagine everyone gets along. We're all adults here. We're all adults
it's all
here.
fine.
So like,
What is?
What's your mom up to?
Does Marissa's mom do something of note?
ooh,
What do you mean? Oh, she's
What?
very friendly with everybody. Everyone loves Marissa's mom.
Oh,
Okay.
they know. Oh,
Yeah.
then,
but
then
not
I say,
but not
yeah.
her dad.
Everyone loves Marissa's dad as well.
Okay,
I'm
it's
saying
just the
Marissa's
moms.
mom is more outgoing.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
How's your mom doing?
What does? First of all, what does your mom do? What is
What's
Marissa's?
your mom up to? That's what it
I know, but
Oh.
I'm just saying. What does your mom do? And what does Marissa's moms do?
Like for work?
Yeah.
Well, Marissa's mom, I believe, is retired.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
And
Shout out to you.
my mom works in the mortgage industry.
That's good money.
Damn it.
That's good 401k benefits.
It's white.
That's really white. That's a landlord.
Can I read off your text yesterday that we had yesterday?
We'll get there at the end of this.
Okay,
At the end
okay,
of this.
so I'll pull it up.
How's
Yeah,
it-
yeah,
I,
yeah.
I say yes because they always. That's when like the conversation is ended and they're like, so how's your mom going?
Yeah, yeah.
Or your
Or
mom-
Greg's really drunk. He's like, how's your mom doing?
My dad did have some wine last night.
Zinfandel.
It looked like that. It was not asked.
Oh wow,
no love.
Your family doesn't care about.
Piggybacking off that, what's your family doing for Thanksgiving? This was directed towards probably
Marissa?
her family.
Then I'd say no if they don't ask what your mom's up to.
No, I'll say that. I'll say they substituted the what's your family doing for Thanksgiving?
logic.
Because she's there, they're thinking, oh, she's here with us and our family.
What's your family doing?
Yeah.
Thanksgiving night.
It was not asked.
Damn it.
No, Cody's families, they don't care about other people.
No.
What do you do for work?
I'd say no.
Yes.
I'd say no.
I say yes.
Because
That's almost kind of innocent. It's like they've asked him before.
they've asked him so many times that
Yeah.
they have to have known by now.
How many years going on is this they've asked you since you joined Schmoes and shit?
basically. Yeah.
2015.
What is it that you
14?
do?
14.
I would say yeah, because that's a little bit more innocent. It's like, you've told me this before, but I'm going to ask you again so I get further knowledge about it.
I don't think so.
They did ask,
Oh.
and it was one of the most awkward conversations.
What did
I
you
was
say?
Explaining, I'm like, it's kind of like a sports center. Imagine that, but like for movie news and TV news and stuff like that. I'm like behind the cameras, clicking all the buttons. and stuff like that.
I think the easiest
Yeah.
go-to is like, oh, I work in production.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do they know what YouTube is?
Yeah, I lead off with that. I'm like
Oh.
I'm like a video editor / tech director for a YouTube channel, and they're like,
YouTube channel. Yeah.
okay,
Throw out tech director, they'll be like, oh.
yeah, no, yeah, that sounds nice.
So like, oh, want to buy a house?
Dude, there was a conversation about buying a house and how difficult it is now.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
and they were all talking about how easy they had it. I'm like, yeah, do you guys have it fucking easy?
Yeah, easy. Your $30,000 house.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my parents told me, or a quick side note,
Yeah.
when they first had me and they first lived in a condo, $700
Like a month.
Own the
to
car.
rent.
Yeah,
$700.
Oh, you rent? Oh, I guess you could
my
rent.
dad
Yeah.
told me a similar story. Yeah, crazy.
700.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Awkwardly explain Patreon. This is not a question. This is just where I would awkwardly have to explain
Yes.
Patreon.
No, but it would have to have come up though.
I mean, if they ask about my job,
But you don't.
then I'll tell them about.
He
I
would have
might
had
tell
to
them
have brought
about
up
this.
We do this thing called, because I've done this before where it's like I've tried to explain where like
Yeah.
it's like, how's work going? Like, oh, I'm cool. I'm doing this thing called Patreon. I'm like, oh, what's that? It's like,
I would say no. Cody's not very talkative, so he doesn't give
That's
more
true.
information than's
Yeah.
needed.
Yeah.
They didn't ask what a podcast was, so he
Yes.
doesn't have to explain what a Patreon
unless
is.
his brother asked him in a group of people.
He's like, hey, fuckhead,
Yeah.
explain what a
This guy's got
Patreon
his
is.
fucking Patreon here.
Hey, nerd.
I'll go
Oh,
the
Chet.
I'll go the other side. I'll say yes.
They
say
did not ask
no.
about this. They did not ask about it. I did have to explain this to my dad a few weeks ago, and that was one of the worst conversations I've ever had.
Wait, people give you money to?
Like, I just explained everything, and it was just dead silence for 15 seconds.
Wait,
I was like,
on
okay.
the phone or
Yeah, it was on the phone.
Oh, you can't do it on the phone.
Yeah, you gotta show them the numbers.
Yeah, it was.
show them all that money.
All right. We have one more.
Okay.
Any plans to travel?
I'd say yes. That's a very white question. They're allowed to travel. They have the benefits and the money to do so.
Yeah.
I would say yes.
stability.
I would say yes.
I'll say no.
It was asked.
Ah.
It was asked by a white person. Yeah. Confirmed. That was Thanksgiving bingo, guys.
Venice Beach?
I did not win bingo, but it was a lot of fun to do. I'm going
What
to do
was
it
the-
again for Christmas.
What was
a
the
good one.
closest that you got? How many squares?
Closest I got was within 2. If I would have gotten, there was a few that I was within 2 on. If I would have gotten Christmas plans, what's your family doing for Thanksgiving? How are the Bucks doing? How's the movie industry? Planning on going back to school? What's a podcast?
Just gotta rearrange it.
If only they
Yeah.
cared about other families.
Yeah.
Now for
man.
Christmas, is
If
Christmas
only they weren't so self-centered. all the time.
is Christmas worse, better?
I don't know. It's gonna be a different family for Christmas, so I'll
Yes.
have to rearrange the board.
Yeah.
What do you guys
Yeah.
do? Do you go to your mom's side now?
This one we're gonna be going to Marissa's side of the family.
Oh, Marissa's.
Yeah, because my mom just moved out of state, so I can't go to that one.
Oh, how was the drive?
It's not good. Mom, it was a 14-hour drive.
She moved out of state?
She moved to Idaho.
Oh, whoa.
for
Oh,
That's
work.
it. 14 hours?
I don't know. I
Oh, I
have
was
absolutely
gonna
no
say,
idea
that's
what the
actually
drive
good
is.
timing.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you're going to go to Marissa's?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's a smaller get-together though.
Yeah. No,
So
do you guys
wondering-
do Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
Christmas
See?
Eve is at my dad's side of the
Okay.
family.
Oh, you're going back
yeah.
over there.
Yeah, so
Wow.
we might. Yeah, maybe I'll try that one again.
Yeah,
Because that's all. Yeah, that might be more fun.
Yeah, Christmas. I feel like it's easier for traveling.
There's
with
more
different
topics of
families.
conversations on Christmas Eve. I would say,
Yeah.
for
What's
the
different?
board.
What else is
Just
different?
less people. Less people on Christmas. So there's more people
Also-
on Christmas Eve.
Closer to the new
Oh.
year. What did you get?
Yeah.
What did he get you? What did she
Yeah.
get him?
Yeah.
Is there a baby on the way?
Yeah, stuff like that. Mhm.
New year, new you.
New year, new you.
Any reservation?
Okay. You guys gonna renew your vowels
Yeah, vowels.
after a year? All right, that was
Yeah,
great.
that was
that
that.
was
Mhm.
quite delightful.
Yeah.
You know what made that experience so much better?
The wine.
The fucking wine,
Ugh.
Brian.
Wine.
Ugh.
I think
wine.
I want us to drink wine every
It's
single
good
time
wine.
now. This is
good.
great. This is wonderful. We need to have somebody like Makuga would be great. Just have,
Does
put
he like
Makuga-
wine?
Yeah, I think Makuga loves. Yeah, he
yeah,
does
yeah.
like
Have a
wine.
wine night
Just
without me.
anyone that's an adult, just have him
Yeah.
on a show where we drink wine
Anyone that
together.
doesn't eat off the kids menu.
I don't
still
eat
eat
off the fucking kids menu, Brian.
I still eat off.
Yeah, so do I. Good toys.
I was at a wedding like a month ago, and it was at a winery. So everyone's talking about, oh, we should come here for wine tasting. I was like, yeah, that sounds so much fun. And I'm just like, yeah, let's do that.
I've never been to a
do that,
wine
guys.
tasting, but
It's a white thing.
I think
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
It
Let's
sounds
get a
fun,
limo
though.
and have people drive us around while we drink wine.
Oh, you guys get limos?
No, that's what they do.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't do this shit.
There's like no hangovers either.
There's a little bit.
Like a tiny
Yeah,
bit, but
but-
not nearly as bad.
But the drunkenness is like
It could be.
it's like smooth.
it's smooth, but it sneaks up on you.
Yeah,
It
that
can
too.
sneak up on you a little bit.
Yeah.
Like when you're with a Pacifico, as Cody is drinking,
Yeah, it's
you
quite
just-
good.
You just get like sloppy drunk.
No, not with beer.
With beer, like over
If you have like a lot of
an
beer, you
overabundance
can.
of beer, you get like
Sure.
sloppy
It's the
drunk.
same thing with wine.
Wine, you get like chill. Like you just
Chill.
smoked a joint.
Smoke a
Is
joint.
wine like the weed equivalent?
Talk
Yeah,
about
we're
it.
talking
It
about
pretty
it.
much is,
Alright,
yeah.
Talk about politics.
You watch.
Like, I don't like his policy. I agree with you.
Did that happen at your? Did that happen?
No, but that's so funny because that is what people do. Yeah, it's funny.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
good. It's relatable.
Yeah, there you go.
I just think forgetting Star Marshall were like the bottles of wine, like the empty bottles just go
Yeah.
into the bucket thing. Good movie.
Oh, speaking of forgetting Sir Marshall, I'm going to be in Hawaii by the time this comes out.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
A week from less
Yeah.
than a week.
Yeah, a couple. As we're recording this, Monday. So
Yeah.
2 or
Yeah.
3 days.
Oh, she.
Have fun out there, buddy.
Yeah, I'll try not to get eaten by a shark.
I don't
Oh,
think you
no.
will.
Ken scared me.
Yeah.
Why he told a story
I
about
told
it?
a story on the show about someone getting eaten in Maui by a shark.
Oh, like
Then
murdered.
I told a story shortly after where I saw a shark in Maui.
Oh,
Yeah.
you saw it. I've never
I didn't
seen
see
one.
one.
in person.
We got called in from a snorkeling thing, and because there
It
was a
is-
shark out there.
It is country because I do want to swim with a shark. Like
Yeah.
I want to go to one of those things, like,
Yeah.
whether it's a cage or you just jump out in the water and swim with sharks.
They're
You
like
know?
trained sharks.
yeah. I'm down to do the trained sharks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With laser beams on the
Yeah,
end.
yeah,
yeah.
I'm down for that. But as of now, there's no plans for that. So
Ah.
I won't swim off too far from the beach near our place.
Have you checked your weight
Yeah.
at all? Have you gained weight?
No, I'm actually the same.
Oh, you just like
I
evened out?
lost 1 pound
Oh, there you go.
and then I gained it back.
Is this the last one of November? The last
Yeah.
show?
Yeah. I'm thinking.
Do we need to weigh it then, or do we
I
wait
haven't
until the
done
first one
anything.
of December?
We can do it right now.
I'm full of wine though.
Okay, we'll wait. We'll do the next one.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can do
Dehydrate
the next
next-
one.
next
But
week.
I think.
Are you out the next one?
No. I'll be back that Monday.
Okay.
For
Okay.
us to record.
Oh, we can do it next Monday.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll
Cool.
be tired as fuck, but.
Yeah.
What
Fuck it!
Okay.
what airport? LAX.
LAX,
Oh,
So
that's,
sorry.
that's far.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bitch, but whatever. It was funny though because it's for my mom's birthday, and so my dad's treating her like a queen, and he was like, yeah, we got upgraded to first class, and I was
Oh,
just like,
shit.
oh, I thought you already got first class. You didn't get it for her already because it's her birthday. Whatever.
Whoa, you guys get first class? Must be
Well, my
nice
dad flies a lot too,
to be
so
rich
he's
and white.
no, but my dad flies a lot, and he's got a lot of miles.
Never had first class.
I've never had
I've
first
never
class
had
either.
first class
Yeah.
either.
Mhm.
But his boss is white.
Neither has anyone in my family. Just want to point that out.
But it was funny though. He's like, I
We're
also
equals.
He's
Yeah.
like, I also got an extra, extra seat on first class if one of you guys wanted it. So it between
With your mom?
so it'd be like my mom and dad, and I got one more first class
Ah.
thing. So it could either be me, Amber, or my brother. And I was like, fucking give it to me.
You're gonna leave Amber and
She
coach?
would leave me in a heartbeat
Well, yeah.
for first class, but we didn't end up taking it. So
Oh, it's already been established. That
Yeah,
yeah. You
so-
should stay back with your
I
girlfriend.
don't. Oh, I am going to stay
Yeah.
back. That's part of the joke.
I mean,
though.
why would you even think that of leaving there?
Yeah.
I don't even understand.
No. So we were all sitting together, me, her, and my brother.
Ooh.
Ryan's gonna sit sitting right in the middle. Don't even
Nice.
sit next to Amber. Screw it. I'll take the aisle or the window.
Are you an aisle or a window?
I love
person?
the aisle because I pee a lot, so I don't
I
like.
don't, so I kind of like the window in that aspect. But if, in the rare case I do have to get up, it's terrifying. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Because then
Yeah.
I'll hold it and be like, "I'm sorry, like I have to
Yeah.
go right now. And can you move in this tiny little compartment?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
it'll be something. I don't like flying. It's the only thing.
Oh,
Not that bad.
I'm not a
Take
flyer.
take some not Ambien,
Ambien?
not Ambien.
Xanax.
Xanax.
NyQuil.
I, Jesus Christ. No, you can't
Not
take,
mixed together.
You can't take liquids.
Oh,
Or,
no.
or they have
Oh,
the, they
yeah.
have the
The
pills.
pills.
Yeah, they got the pill one.
You can do that.
Maybe
I-
have some. Maybe I'll have a glass of wine on the
There
There
you
you
plane.
go. glass of
go.
wine,
Yeah, they
yeah.
got those.
And be like, we're going down. Well, I'm going down with style.
I'm trying to think of a joke. I can't think of a joke right now. Like redness? Like, I think-
Redness? Question mark.
Fill up that glass, bitch.
yeah.
Well,
Whoa.
you guys are,
Wine
whoa.
crowd don't call each
Whoa.
other bitches.
Oh, okay.
The Pacifico crowd might call each
Hey,
other
no,
bitches.
no. We
do you want-
respectfully just toast each other. Like, hey, there you go.
Toast each other
You're
with
cool.
beers.
Yeah.
You want it? You want that other beer in there? It's a
No, the
Corona.
The other beer that's not a Pacifico.
He doesn't like Corona.
I mean, I'm already. Yeah, I'll do it.
I get
yeah.
it for you.
You got it. All right.
Yeah, I got sweetie. It's fine.
In the meanwhile, Brian, did you ever watch 8th Grade?
I want to see
I
it
saw it the other day.
for the first time.
It's fantastic.
I hear good.
It's
I
really
hear
good.
great things
Now, I know
by
you're
your buddy
thinking-
Bo Burnham.
I was gonna get there, Brian.
Sorry to-
I was gonna say, hey, you may be like Cody, you're biased because you're a Bo Burnham fan. Yes.
Yeah.
But it's still a good
Obviously.
movie. Hold on, let me down this.
I heard he was getting flack because it's like how can
getting fat?
no flack?
Oh,
How can this guy write the story of a teenage girl?
Yeah, I understand that, but it's also gotten great reviews.
Yeah.
And people have related to it
So it works
all around the country. So I get it. I've related to this movie more than a lot of things this year, and I'm
No,
not even a teenage girl.
Not anymore.
Surprisingly.
not anymore.
Yeah.
No, but I related to Lady Bird so much.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
but
is
Greta
this-
Gerwig?
What?
She read it, right?
No, but I'm saying
Shit.
like the protagonist of Lady Bird is a white
Yeah.
woman.
I think you just got to relate to the. It's
Circumstances.
just relating
Yeah,
to
the
growing up. You know,
yeah.
that's the same idea, and it's a great movie. You
Yeah,
guys should check
I
it
don't.
out.
I don't think coming of age stories matters whether or not. I mean,
Man
I
and
think
woman.
it matters to certain people as long as the story is telling something.
Yeah.
I don't see the gender. It's just it's all there, really.
What happened, Cody?
He doesn't like it.
I don't like Corona either.
Well, now you're doing wine, Corona, and Pacifico.
Can we pour
don't
you
know.
some more and see what's better, wine and Pacifico or wine and Corona?
Could we do like a quarter shot?
Yeah.
Quarter, not even a half.
That's Cody's way of saying
I won't
he
pour
likes
you
it.
that much.
He wants more. So
Don't want more.
How did you see 8th grade? Was it on a like you
It was
rented
a
it?
Black Friday sale for $2 to rent.
The
to rent.
On,
That's not that bad.
what do you rent on Amazon or something?
No, just the PlayStation Store.
I do.
I
Amazon
should
a
rent
lot.
some. Yeah.
I would imagine it's on Amazon.
Oh, actually,
now.
that one was Amazon. I'm sorry. That one was Amazon.
Liar!
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I gotta see
I need
it.
to
It's
watch
worth
that
it's worth watching.
Yeah, it's
There's a
great.
few on there, like 8th grade. Sorry to bother you. I need
That's
to
a good
watch
one.
too. Yeah, I need to catch up before the end of the year.
The guy in from Sorry to Bother You is great. He's in Hill House, and he gave a great monologue in Hill House.
Oh, which one?
He's
Oh.
not part of the family. He's,
No, that's not the same guy.
he's the Dudley.
Are you thinking of Stephen Root from
It's
Sorry
not
to Bother
Stephen
You?
Root.
It's the
That's-
Sorry to Bother You isn't either?
That's not
I totally
Stephen
thought
Root.
that was Stephen
No,
Root.
it's not.
This whole time.
Yeah.
Wow.
It looks just like the
He
guy.
does,
but
yeah.
It's not him.
Okay,
you-
interesting.
You're talking about the caretaker guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
okay.
gives that long
That's
ass
a
monologue.
beautiful fucking scene.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it
or-
just keeps going on him. Yeah.
And it stays with him. And
Yeah.
sometimes it'll cut back to Henry Thomas, but it'll go
Yeah.
back to him.
Yeah.
But it
This
was
is
like,
good.
fuck, this is like freaking forever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the same. It's not Stephen Root.
It's not. Okay.
But it's like, this is telemarketing.
I totally thought he was in Sorry to Bother You. That's crazy.
Let me look it up.
Crazy.
Let me verify
Huh.
this. I don't like being wrong.
I would have gotten that question wrong. Interesting.
I still need to see that one too. Can I get your digital download code for that?
For Crazy Rich Asians?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Has Amber seen it?
No,
Oh.
she doesn't like it. No, I'm kidding.
I
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Whoa.
No, we haven't seen it yet.
think it's impossible to hate that movie. It's just such a fun,
It's
like,
like-
it makes you happy.
Yeah,
You know?
and
It's
like,
just,
or
they
for
drink
people-
wine in it. You
For
know?
people who don't see, I have a Blu-ray of Crazy Rich Asians instead of Tag right now.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this movie.
Yeah, it's good.
I need to see it. Yeah,
And it's
I really
like
want to.
in a movie, in like, there's either like superhero movies or like super depressing, like Call Me by Your Name or like Moonlight. Like this movie's just like a fun movie.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot about that with Green Book.
It's a fun movie.
I hear it's just like a feel good movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ah.
I always go back to Eddie the Eagle. That was like the feel good movie of the year. Nothing goes wrong.
Viggo Mortensen.
Did you know Dexter Fletcher or whatever, Bohemian guy, directed that?
You mean
Eddie-
Bryan Singer?
No, Eddie the Eagle.
I know. He directed that?
Yeah, Dexter Fletcher.
Really?
hmm
Oh, okay.
Wait.
And he's doing the Elton John movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's playing? Who's playing Alan John?
Taron
Taron
Ed-
Egerton.
Eddie the Eagle.
Oh,
There
there you
it
go.
is.
Oh.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Eddie the Eagle. That's a good one.
It's a good
It's
one.
really good.
I like that
Him
one.
and Hugh Jackman. Like nothing goes wrong.
It's
like,
just a good
there-
story.
There's stuff
Makes you
that
feel all warm
happens,
and
but-
fuzzy inside.
Yeah,
That's like
you know?
Chef. Like Chef, there's
Oh,
no
God.
there's no conflict. It's
No.
just, it just happens.
There's like moments where like him and the dad fight for a second, but
Yeah.
then they just get back together, and then you just get really hungry watching the movie.
Hungry.
Hungry.
You hungry, big boy?
I get hungry
He
all the
gets so hung.
time. Yeah. You hungry, big girl?
Robert Longstreet is in Hill House and Sorry to Bother You.
Wow.
Oh,
He
wow.
looks exactly like Steven.
He
Ray.
actually
Yeah.
looks like Michael
Wow.
Stuhlbarg in Call Me by Your Name.
Yeah.
He looks like the dad.
But
Which, weirdly
he's
enough,
great.
Stuhlbarg in that movie kind of looked like Robin Williams.
Like in
He-
Good Will Hunting, Robin.
Yeah,
Williams?
like a
he
Good Will
played
Hunting.
because he had the beard
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
that long monologue at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that fucking monologue.
Did that
monologue's
hit
great.
you? I
That
feel like
hit
it
me.
didn't hit me.
Oh, it hit me. Yeah.
'Cause-
Because then even, like, spoilers. No.
Well, Cody hasn't seen
It's
it.
okay.
No, it's like at
It's
the
the
end,
least
because
of my
like
problems right now.
Amber, Amber and I were talking about the movie
Wash
afterwards.
it down
Stop
with two things
mixing
that I hate.
wine and
I
Corona.
can't have this taste in my mouth right now.
juxtaposition.
Okay?
We're
I
trying
need
to
to
see-
wash
God.
it down with something.
Because we were talking about it at the end. She's like, "Oh my god, that's so sad." We're like, "Well, no, it's sad, but also it's incredibly uplifting because his parents accept him."
See, I guess.
You know, but
Oh,
but,
I knew that. I
but-
knew that happened.
Yeah, there was a
Okay.
big monologue
Okay,
where it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
you are going to be who you are.
Yeah.
This is what like
Apparently, in the book, this is actually in the book thing. It fast forwards in time, and like Timothy Chalamet, the white
Chalamet.
kid, ends up seeing him 40 years later.
Ah.
But he's like moved on, and he's had family and kids and stuff. So it kind of, but he didn't want to
See-
meet the family and kids.
I guess. I didn't understand. It's a spoiler. I'll get into spoilers.
It's okay.
You don't care if I
I
spoil
don't
it?
care. Yeah.
Call me by your name, and I'll call you by yours. That was weird.
The
I
fuck
didn't-
does that mean?
Oh.
That's what I didn't get either. I was like, what is that? Like, why is that a thing?
That
And
was
I
just
talked
like
about it with
showcasing
RB3.
Showcase RB3.
I talked
Oh.
about it like
He talk about movies with RB3 if he wants to. Okay.
It's
Doesn't
true.
have to only talk about movies with you. All right,
Okay,
guys.
all right.
No, we
All
saw
right.
it around the same time, and I was like, "What does 'Call Me by Your Name' mean?"
Mm.
And he's like, "Yeah, like the movie's like full of metaphors and full of all these like meanings inside it." And I guess I didn't get it.
I took that as like a lustral, like call me by your name, and I'll call you by yours, because they do that
Like
like.
it's a weird fetish where it's like, hey, I'm
Yes.
you, you be me.
But then also like it's like an exaggeration of their love for each other.
But
Like they become one, maybe.
I didn't get that.
Maybe.
I thought it was like because Timothy Chalamet is so like meek and like little, like
Yeah.
he wants to be Army Hammer.
I don't know
Right.
what that feels like at all.
Cody, you want to call
You know,
everyone else
yeah,
by your name?
yeah.
But
No,
also like
no,
he's,
but
he's
he's
al-
like he's seeing himself as this guy, like this
Yeah.
beautiful like Army Hammer guy.
Yeah.
and he's like, I'm Army. I don't know his name in the movie.
Arm
Oliver.
and Hammer. Yeah.
Oliver
Oliver?
and Elios.
Elios. Yeah, yeah,
That's a cool name, Elios.
yeah. Performances were great.
Timothy Chalamet was nominated, right?
Yes.
I believe so.
No,
yeah.
Army Hammer.
Yes.
I don't know if Army Hammer was.
No, Chalamet was. So I don't think Army Hammer was.
But that's why I think people aren't giving him the benefit of the doubt for Beautiful Boy coming out.
Because
Oh.
He was
in the one
nominated last year. And like, oh, is this guy just fucking whining and
I
moping
thought
in
that
all
movie
his
was
movies?
still coming out, and then I looked at Showtimes the other day. I'm like, oh shit, that's out. Like
It's
I
been
didn't,
out?
I didn't even know Beautiful Boy's out. It's
Uh,
playing up the street from me.
I wanna see it
select theaters or
I mean, it's playing at the AMC at my
so it's kind of wide.
yeah, it's
Oh,
not like
wow.
yeah.
Okay.
That's another one. Like I don't want to feel like just down and like depressing while I'm watching like this guy who's addicted to drugs and the family doesn't know what to do with him.
Yeah.
See, that movie sells me on Steve Carell though.
He's a great actor.
He's really good. Like I love the fact because I love when comedic actors go out of their comedic
Did you
range.
see Foxcatcher?
Yes,
That's great.
so fucking good. At
See
that
Cody?
I brought it up a couple weeks ago, but watched Seeking a Friend for the End of the World.
Oh
Yeah.
He's so good in that movie.
Is
And
it? But that's not a comedy.
it's a dark comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like it's about the end of the fucking world, but like it's got a lot of heart to it.
Yeah, like
It's
the
a
first
really
time
good
you
one.
see Steve Carell kind of branch out of that outside of The Office is probably Little Miss Sunshine.
Yeah.
And then
Was that out of the? Oh yeah.
yeah, because
Yeah.
he plays like the dick uncle, right?
Yeah.
And
Not the dick uncle.
Oh,
he
but
was
he's
just
just-
He was
suicidal. He
Yeah.
was That's
Yeah.
I fucking love that movie.
he was gay.
Yeah.
Yes,
But like
that's what makes him a dick.
no
No, I'm just kidding.
no, but like I don't know like why he was suicidal or something. But if like someone didn't accept him, or his father didn't accept him as gay, or maybe I'm just
In
reading
Little Miss
into it.
Sunshine?
Yeah.
It was part of the reason was because there's obviously a million reasons why, but there was his ex-boyfriend that he had or something like that. I forget. I haven't seen the movie in a while, but he had an
Yeah.
ex-boyfriend that he ran into later in the movie or something like that. I forget.
That sounds
God damn
familiar.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Greg
but-
Kinnear's great in that movie.
Like who left him for a more successful writer or something like that. I want to say is
Ah.
what it was, but I can't remember.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
I just remember the scene that breaks my heart is with Paul Dano.
When you realize he's colorblind.
Yeah. Oh, it's so fucking heartbreaking.
In college, I thought I was so cool because my desktop background on my laptop was the scene where he's sitting on the dirt and
With the thing in the
Abigail
background?
Breslin is like has her hand or arm over him, and there's the van in the background.
That was a great
It was
shot.
such a
Film
beautiful
school.
shot.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
such
yeah.
a beautiful shot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good.
pretentious.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
No, it's a good movie though. 2008.
6.
Oh,
Damn it.
2006.
Schmodown.
Dang.
No, but Steve Carell Foxcatcher is really good.
He's really good.
Channing
at that one.
Tatum's pretty good in it too.
He's really good too.
Yeah.
There's a scene in there where he like breaks the mirror.
Channing Tatum.
Yeah, and he just goes fucking all out. It's like, oh fuck.
That was another one like it was kind of a dry movie. Like there was no like ups and downs.
It's really slow. I don't
was-
think I'll ever see it again.
It was kind of just like
Yeah.
through
Mhm.
line of just like it just happens.
Yeah.
There wasn't like all this stuff until the very
It's
end.
like
when
subtle build
Yeah.
of tension.
That's
And
what-
you're waiting for something to pop like any second.
That's what I felt like with Call Me by Your Name. Like nothing really happens.
Yeah.
Until like okay, I'm waiting for like the climax or like something for
Like
the coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm waiting.
Because they're
for
having
some-
sex.
Yeah.
yeah, Peach.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Like those
Yeah.
movies. Those movies are hit or miss for me.
Well, Call Me by Your Name was like I feel like I feel like it was a little too long. I think they could have shortened it. They draw out that because at one point you're just like just fucking make love to each other already. Like you want it to happen
Yeah,
already.
Like you know it's gonna happen.
yeah, if they're just draw it out, and it's satisfying when they do, especially for the characters. But
And then I guess I didn't understand the heartbreak of Ilios. This is
I-
a spoiler.
yeah,
I've heard all of this already.
Okay.
Everything you guys have told me so far, I've already known.
Okay.
So if that was the big spoiler, then I guess I know the movie
Yeah.
already. I don't
Well,
know where
okay,
I knew
You
this.
find out that Army Hammer was already had a relationship back home.
Yeah, I think I
or
put those
something.
pieces together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
well, it takes place in the 80s.
Okay.
Coming out
Oh,
and
okay.
being a homosexual at that time wasn't nearly as accepted as it is now, so it's a lot harder. Like there's moments because they don't kiss each other in public. They like look around and then they hold hands just briefly, and so I think that's part of the issue. In that it's essentially a coming of age story with Timothée Chalamet because he's growing up and he's making love to this young girl that he's kind of like having a thing, and he's like learning, not experimenting, but he's learning about himself.
That's what I didn't care for because he was kind of like toying with the woman, with the girl that he was dating. Like she was really into him,
But he was never satisfied with it.
he was never like, "Oh, I'm not into you."
Yeah.
Or he didn't like straight up say anything to her.
Well, I always took that
kind
as
of toying her along.
like that was like his substitute for it, Like maybe like part of him is thinking like, okay, maybe if I keep doing this, that seems normal, people will accept me for who I am. But at the same time, it's just not really what he wants. Because I take that when they make love to each other, the Timothée Chalamet and the girl, they have sex in like that little room, and he's constantly looking at his watch because he says Armie Hammer will meet him at midnight. That's what he's really looking forward to.
Oh, I don't remember that part.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like really. See, I was playing Pokemon the entire time while watching this shit. So he's like looking at this and like he's actually like fulfilling that. Like even the thing with the peach is like weird as that is.
Didn't that happen in the same room?
Same room later on. They've already
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of established. They've already had sex. Him and Armie Hammer for the first time.
Oh, they did.
Yeah. So
Oh.
it's pretty good. It's just a little slow,
It's-
but
it's really-
it's
It's an art house film.
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure, yeah. Great music. I love that it's set in Italy. I love that they speak Italian a lot of the movie too.
Yeah.
It's just
The long
Yeah.
takes too, where like he's playing the piano and
Mhm.
Armie Hammer's just in the background.
Amber was like, "Are his fingers digital?" Like they were trying to like
No.
looking at his fingers. Like,
That'd
is
be
his fingers?
funny.
Digital? I'm like, wait, are they?
He's
But
gotta be
I think
playing
he's
it for
probably
real,
really
yeah.
playing it.
He's like a theater kid. Like he
How old is that kid?
Timothy?
20
Yeah.
Timothy.
You're on a first name basis with him, huh? Yeah.
Tim, huh?
Even that
Timmy.
Timothy. It's like, come on, just do Tim.
Yeah.
Grow up a little.
Yeah.
I think
actor.
he's in his 20s,
Yeah.
but he went to the like performing arts high school in New York where like
Yeah.
everyone went to, LaGuardia or some shit.
Okay.
That,
Yeah.
The airport?
No, no, that's in Rent.
I've never seen Rent. No, nor will I ever.
Rent. That's
Hairspray.
Well, while you're looking this up, Brian,
Yeah.
have you guys checked out the new Conan O'Brien podcast?
Yeah, I
It's
listened to.
fucking fantastic.
What?
The
I'm
Will
ha-
Ferrell one?
I'm halfway through it.
It's so funny.
He's got a
Yeah, yeah.
podcast.
yeah, he
yeah.
just launched one.
Oh my
There's
God.
only one episode. It's just the Will Ferrell episode.
Yeah, it's
but
only 40 minutes.
It's great.
Yeah, yeah.
What's it called? Just Conan?
It's
Conan needs a
O'Brien-
friend.
Yeah, Conan O'Brien needs a friend.
Fuck.
And it
yes.
was like, this is perfect for him. You know what I mean? Because like I've fallen off his late night show. There was a period of like 3 or 4 years where I watched his show every night.
Yeah, yeah.
But I've just fallen off it in the last
think
5 years.
I
or
watch
so.
clips on YouTube once in a while.
But this is so great now that I can fucking listen to it in the podcast.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot of people that just fell off and like they cut his show into a half hour.
Yeah, he's doing a half hour now.
So
or
now,
I don't know if it's now or the next
next year,
next
maybe.
year.
But so now he's like going. I think it's part of Earwolf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what I just saw that right now.
So he appeared on Comedy Bang Bang. You guys a fan of that podcast?
I have not listened to that one.
Oh,
I know the name.
Comedy Bang Bang.
Bang bang.
That's a good one.
Bang bang.
So he appeared on that, and they play characters and all that shit. Conan doesn't play it, but
I think
there's
out of
other
all
characters.
the like late night hosts, Conan's probably my favorite.
Yeah.
But it comes down to what though? Like Conan's good on like when he does remotes with like his staff and like outside in Italy. He did a Jordan Slansky in Italy thing. Do you see that one?
No, I haven't seen that. But I love the Jordan Slansky.
Yeah,
though, every
that's
time he's in.
good. But interview wise, I don't know.
Even in his interviews, like Jimmy Kimmel's just kind of like a dick, but I kind of like that he is. He's a little bit not aggressive, but he's super sarcastic.
Yeah, I don't listen to his interviews actually.
No, I've watched a
haven't
few.
really- yeah,
It depends.
I think it's hit or miss.
The interviews always depend on the guest.
It's just
really.
dry. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that. But everyone has a style.
Yeah.
I like the self-deprecating nature of Conan.
Of Conan.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's
But then he
better.
gets into the same shtick where he's like, my hair.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but that's his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but it's
Fa-
more so than Fallon. Fallon just feels like flaky.
Everything's the funniest thing in the world. to
Yeah.
Fallon. Yeah.
But Fallon is
Clapping
for
and-
like the older generation who's just
Yeah.
like just wants to watch something upbeat and happy-go-lucky before they go to bed.
But I mean, there's still stuff like I love the Chad Smith, Will Ferrell drum off thing.
Yeah.
Like I like some of the bits that he does.
He has
It's not
good
so much
bits.
the interview because
that was Fallon?
Yeah,
That was Fallon.
I thought that was Conan. Really?
No,
Yeah,
that was
that
Oh
was
Fallon.
wow. Okay, my bad.
yeah.
Will Ferrell did perform on Conan's last Tonight Show episode.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
dude.
I bawled my eyes out.
I
when
was crying too,
when
yeah.
Conan gave his
Ah.
last speech. He's like, nothing ever goes how you expect.
Yeah.
But don't be cynical.
Have you seen
If
his
you work
documentary?
hard and you're kind, amazing things will happen. I was like, that's such a good
Wow.
fucking
His
quote.
documentary
Yeah.
is dark.
I haven't seen
I
it.
love that
Oh,
documentary.
it's
Yeah.
really, really
It's
good.
called Can't Stop or Won't Stop?
Conan O'Brien can't stop or something,
Something
like
like
that.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
It,
yeah.
like
Don't
it
stop
doesn't
me.
sugarcoat him at all. Like he comes
Yeah.
off as
He's
a
kind of
dick
a
in some
dick.
parts.
Yeah.
But he
But-
says it's on purpose. If you listen to the Comedy Bang Bang episode.
Oh, really?
He said,
Okay.
well, because he says he does everything for humor. So like
Oh,
when,
yeah.
when he's like playing the banjo and Jack McBrayer is like because he makes fun of Jack McBrayer for being like a hillbilly guy and he's like, oh, did you come here on your horse and carriage? And he's like, stop it! I came here on the train like an
Yeah.
adult. Like,
This-
Yeah.
he
this-
said-
Watch that. It's good. Is it on
This-
Netflix?
It used to be. I don't know
It
if
used to be. I don't know if it is. But the story that have you gotten to the point where Will Ferrell told the story about how he wore the same suit on SNL for like
no.
6 months in a row?
No.
So they did. He was like a background extra in a sketch or something like that, and he wore this like ridiculous suit. And like one of the writers was like, "You should wear that next week too, and see if anyone notices." So he just kept doing it every week, and like wore it when he was out and about, like at the fucking just walking around the street.
Oh shit.
And it was so funny. He did it for like the entire second half of the season. Oh, you finished out the bottle.
What if I
Nice.
just threw it? That'd been great.
I'm at the part.
I feel so. No, go ahead.
It's great. I'm at the part where Will Ferrell just said he was voted like the most annoying newcomer to
Yeah,
SNL.
on SNL.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Sherry O'Terry was
Comedy
the
Bang
breakout
Bang, you said,
star.
right?
Comedy Bang Bang.
Okay.
Sherry O'Terry was the breakout star, and Will Ferrell was voted most annoying newcomer.
Dang.
And all of a sudden, like
Crazy
he took
how that
off
worked.
from there. Yeah.
It's crazy.
And Adam McKay was. I don't know if Adam McKay was a head writer at the time, but he was one of the writers.
Yeah.
I was watching. It just reminds me of John Mulaney. I watched.
Salt and pepper. Did you see that one?
No, I didn't see that.
Ah.
One. No, I think he's just such an interesting person.
Yeah.
And I watched. It was either GQ does this or if it's Vanity, they do like the Google Answers thing.
Oh.
They like strip off. It was him and Nick Kroll for their animated show, and there's a great thing where it's like so you type in John Mulaney. Did John Mulaney, and then they reveal it's like join a frat, or what was John Mulaney in a frat?
Yeah.
And his answer to it was he's like, no, I don't trust anybody that looks up to their father as much as guys in frat houses do. And it was just like really, really funny, and just the way he came off in general the entire time. It's just he just has like such a interesting kind of way about talking. I don't know.
The way he speaks.
Yeah.
in general,
It
Mulaney?
yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of talk like this.
Yeah.
Hey.
But it's like posh.
Yeah.
Him and Nick Kroll grew up rich. Super rich. Yeah.
Oh.
Nick Kroll's
They
family
said
was
in
like
that
billionaire.
that they went to school together.
They went to Georgetown in Chicago.
Okay.
I think that's right.
He's a good writer.
Yeah, they're funny
They're
though.
both really fucking funny.
Have you seen the Gil Faizon and George St. Geeglin? They started on Comedy Bang Bang as Comedy Bang Bang characters. Then they took that show to Broadway.
Wow.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Shit.
And
I've seen their animated show though. It's funny.
is that Big Mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's like
Oh, they're both involved in that?
Yeah,
thought it
yeah.
was
Like
just-
Jordan
I thought
Peele's in it. Maya Rudolph. There's a shit ton of people. It's fucking funny, dude. It's like there's like a sex demon that follows someone around.
That's what I saw the first episode where he's
Yeah.
like, "You want to masturbate, don't you?"
Yeah, he's like taunting him the entire time. It's really funny and clever. Yeah, Nick Kroll talked about it a lot on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Oh yeah,
and that
he was
kind
on
of
it
he's so funny on that episode
yeah.
too. So he kind of sold me on that.
on the Big Mouth.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's all
Good stuff.
everything is. Like when you see guests on podcasts and stuff, they're just trying to sell you their show.
Yeah, but at least
And then
with
it
like,
works.
But with like Rogan stuff, they don't force it. Like that's
No,
because with Rogan's show in particular, he's just there to talk to the person. He didn't get like
Yeah.
he didn't really give a fuck about plugging their shit. But for the Nick Kroll episode, he just for some reason was like, "Your show is like the funniest fucking thing on the planet." And it maybe it's just because
he watched it.
Oh yeah, he said he
that's
watched
awesome.
it, and maybe it's just I don't see him as like you have to plug the show for this. He's like,
Yeah.
"Fuck you, I'm gonna do what I want."
When Jonah Hill was on Howard Stern, and then they talked about something, and then Jonah's like, "We're talking about my movie. What's his movie? 8th grade? Not 8th grade.
Mid-90s.
Mid-90s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, if the people out there don't know, we're talking about my new film, 8th. If I keep saying 8th grade,
Take your
fuck.
time with this, Brian. Take your
Mid-80s.
time with your sentence. here.
Mid-90s. He's like, if people don't know, we're talking about my new film,
There
mid-90s.
you go.
Yes.
And he's like, make sure to get that plug in as opposed to just
Mm.
talking.
Ever since you and I talked about that, about him being on Stern, I have like not wanted to see the movie.
Everyone,
Weird, right? I
You
felt
feeling
the
the
same
same
way.
way?
I
Like,
have a
a lot.
weird feeling with Jonah Hill
Like
right
he's
now.
just so
Yeah.
he's just.
I'm
he's
sure
so
he's a nice guy, but like
Yeah.
lately his public persona, I'm just like,
It's getting bad.
Huh.
Oh, Alex told us too. He went to the Q&A with Jonah
Yeah.
Hill,
Mm.
and Jonah Hill's just he wears a scarf and he's like nodding and like
I'm
touching
like,
his
dude,
chin.
I
and
listened to your
questioning.
super bad
Yeah.
commentary when you were just fucking saying
Yeah.
curse words
Well,
all over
I-
the place.
I
Just
saw
to-
that there's a clip on YouTube of Jonah Hill talking to Stern,
Yeah.
like about like getting advice from Martin Scorsese, and
Yeah.
it's just like, oh, it's just Martin Scorsese and all these things,
Yeah.
and it's like,
Which I don't blame him for wanting to
No, of
be,
course not.
be like a good filmmaker.
Of course not. No.
Like
But-
I don't want to.
know your roots or something. I don't know. It's just
Yeah, I just hope like if I get to that level or something, I'm just not like, oh, well, I only
Yeah,
Like,
produce
we don't
movies like
look
Mother.
back. We don't want to have to look back at you right now when you're in your 20s and
Yeah.
you're like, man, that guy's a completely different person from when he
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah.
Like really, like
Yeah.
you said touch my wiener and
Yeah.
accepted.
yeah.
Yeah.
I always picture that like if we made something and it like hit, like I feel like if we were being interviewed by people, we'd still be fucking around or doing
I would
something.
think so.
Cody
You know,
would
just
be full
having
of
fun.
himself.
I'd be like, well, I was talking
I would
to
think
I'm
David
a
Fincher the
screenwriter,
other day.
yeah.
As the writer, I think he would have the
I
right to.
had
And they'd be
brunch
like,
with Aaron Sorkin, and I'm like,
It's like you have
what
any
am I
idea?
doing here? You know?
and then cut to
I'm
me, it's like, yeah, you wrote a cool script and we fucking made it. So what? So
No, but it
I
kind of
talked
turned.
to the ghost of William Shakespeare.
he all of a sudden
Yeah.
he's starting
And
to
I
drink
just-
wine now.
Yeah,
He pulls out a
Like,
glass of
Cody
wine.
hated
He's like,
wine.
I
I'm
wrote
just
this.
like,
I wrote the
you
script.
know,
I wrote the script drinking crooked
Crooked path.
crooked path, and it really settled me in a certain
oh,
way.
man.
That
But
was great.
Yeah, just don't. It's bad when you get full of yourself, but
Mm.
that it kind of turned me off to mid '90s because it
Right.
did seem interesting, and like
Yeah.
I grew up in the '90s, so like
Yeah.
that's my life.
I also don't like the 4:3 like
Aspect
I
ratio?
fucking,
Yeah.
I get it.
The
Like,
whole
Ghost-
movie's like that?
Oh, the whole movie. Ghost Story did that same shit, and I was like,
I'm not a fan.
I get it.
Yeah.
But what is it? What's the point?
Did I tell you when I upgraded? Gee, what
Upgrade,
the fuck? What am I
good
saying
movie.
upgrade for? That's not even what I'm
Updated.
talking about. All right, when
It's all
I
that
rented Unsane was the movie. See,
Oh, yeah.
Unsane upgrade, kind of similar
Was it
in
good?
in the title.
Huh.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
I rented Unsane, which is a great movie, I splurged and got the HD version.
Whoa.
And I was
Whoa.
like, it's $1 more. I'll do this.
Oh no way!
And I got it, and I forgot that it's shot on an iPhone. So like,
Yes,
there's these crazy fucking aspect
It
ratios.
doesn't matter.
And I'm like, well, this is fucking stupid.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Unsane is like that?
It was shot on an iPhone.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that
Entirely.
was the Tangerine, but they're
that
all
as
was
well.
before.
That one was too.
Oh,
yeah,
whoa.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, Unsane, the Steven Soderbergh
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
Oh,
He's also
okay.
doing another film on.
Yeah.
Excuse me, a movie because it's not on film. Another movie on iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He likes doing that.
Crazy.
I mean, that's fine, but like you have all these tools to like.
Must have been. It was probably a hell of a lot cheaper.
It probably helps him creatively too, because it forces him to think of ways to do shit. You know what I mean?
No,
Hmm.
yeah, and I think of like less. Oh, thank you, Cody. Less movement around him and more. No, excuse me,
Control?
less equipment around him and more control of like
and
yeah,
just,
yeah,
like,
of the movements.
Just like real, like here, this
Yeah,
is
here's
what we're
the camera.
shooting.
I'm sure they
yeah.
got it on like a gimbal or something like that. But
Mm.
you know, I wonder if they like bought a specific iPhone for that movie.
The
Well, it's an
10.
iPhone with enhancements. They have like lens shit on there. I don't know
yeah,
what that means,
but
but lens shit.
those are lenses that you can buy yourself.
Yeah, Of
sure.
course, it's just not a store
I wonder if they,
quality
like,
iPhone.
I wonder if they like worked with Apple. Like, hey, can you give us the new
Give
one?
us like the good fucking shit.
Yeah, give us good
Like,
shit.
you
I don't
get-
want any of that like autofocus shit that the iPhone does. Where
That's
it kinda
what it-
goes in
can
and
you
out.
turn
Let's
that
not
off?
Do that.
Because I feel like
You can if you're Steven Soderbergh.
Yeah.
because I feel like it autofocus
guy.
and it auto like color corrects and
Yeah,
exposes.
there's no way to shoot it raw or like
Yeah.
flat.
Just give me an RE Relaxa. Just give me one of those red cameras.
He's like,
Give
we'll
me one of
say, like,
those.
we
We'll
shot on
say
an
it's an
iPhone.
iPhone.
Red was coming out with a phone as well.
a phone.
Yeah, red
Really?
camera. Yeah, this was announced a while
Like a
ago.
phone?
A phone. I
Oh,
don't know if
fuck
it actually
yeah.
ever came out, but
That's cool.
I remember our good friend Joey Rasul. He brought it up, and I was like, "What?" And I looked at the article. I was like, "Oh fuck! Oh wow! Can you imagine that camera?
That'd be cool.
It'd be really cool." What were you thinking?
What do you think?
Red
man?
wine?
What's wrong with you?
Red one. No, I was thinking because I put out a tweet
like a
that
purple.
a lot of the Netflix shows look the same because I think they're all shot on.
I saw that
red.
tweet. I liked that tweet.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, nice.
I like
Cody?
a lot of your tweets.
I
Fuck
don't
you,
remember
Cody.
the
Cody
tweet.
doesn't
I
like
don't
any
remember it.
tweets.
No.
Was it during the day I didn't check Twitter? Probably was.
Probably. I don't
That's
know.
what I say every time.
No, because
It was probably during the day I didn't check Twitter. When was it? That's what the day was. Yeah.
no, because like there are scenes from Hill House that look just like House of Cards.
Yeah.
And, like it looks
Yeah.
like they shoot like just the look of everything. Do they have the same cinematographer or something? I
I
don't know.
don't think same cinematographer, but maybe I don't know. It's really only those show. I mean, Mindhunter. Kind of the
Mindhunter,
same.
but it's
Every
all that
Netflix
adventure.
movie looks the same too.
Do they?
Yeah, like maybe it's
Like,
just in my
I don't know,
head.
but I look
don't
at
know.
Orange is the New Black, and that's completely different than
That
House
one's
of
more
Cards.
sitcom-y.
It's bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah,
Even Bright. Well, I mean, I
I
guess it
haven't
was
seen Bright.
made as a movie, but
but yeah, everything.
movie.
And then it's like the same 16:9 like 240 aspect ratio. It looks all the same. But I guess that's in Netflix's stamp. Of
it's
approval.
like it's weird though. Like especially like Hill House. Like it's like
Hill House.
It looks.
I couldn't stop myself. I'm sorry.
it's the wine code.
He's been holding it in for so long. I've been telling him,
Hill
don't do
House.
that. Like it looks flat, but it's like it's flat, but they like bumped up just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Just so it has a little
There's
bit of
some
dimension
color,
to
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting. All right. With that being said, thank you all for joining us on this episode of The Wanger Show. We're white. We
Yes,
love it.
yes, that's
401ks. Oh, before we wrap it up, I do want to read the text that we had the other night on.
Was it about the bingo? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was on Thanksgiving. I got to find it. Okay. So
I believe you guys were asking about how bingo was going or something like that.
Yes.
I
Yes.
believe, right?
Now I'm reading the "This Is Us" text that you sent us.
I feel
So,
bad I didn't
it was a
respond
good
to that.
episode.
Yeah.
I should have responded to that.
So
it was the day you were off Twitter. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I sent a text, a photo of Pacificos, and that coming to the realization that my cousin Chase, he drinks Pacificos and he loves it.
Yeah.
And I was like, great, because you pointed out that he's always been a Coors man.
ever since
Yeah.
day one.
Yeah.
Out of the womb, he like put two Coors together.
Stone Cold
And then
style.
he like tore it.
And then to that, Cody responded, "Good man." And he's like, and then he responded after that, "I'm at the kids' table again, by the way." Blah blah blah. And then Brian says, "And who won bingo, Cody?" My bro said, "Okay, no, never mind." Okay, Cody said, "I'm 2 spaces away." Brian said, "I would think one bingo square would include a 'Have you seen This Is Us' space?" And then I said, "Imagine a 'We're white.' ... Isn't it great?" space." And then Brian said, "Yeah, how are you guys enjoying this white Christmas? How is your 401k doing?" And then Cody's response was, "How about you make your own cards, fuckers?" I'm sitting there at my Thanksgiving with all my family laughing, and they're like, "What are you
I'm
laughing
sitting here
at?"
like, I guess my white bingo card wasn't good enough for these guys. Of
course, it had to be a white card.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So, with that being said, thank you all so much for joining us here on this episode of The Wanger Show. I hope everybody here had a happy Thanksgiving. If you celebrate it, if you don't, then I hope you just had a happy day in general. As the camera's about to die, we're going to have a little bit of left in the Patreon section, so don't go away for all you patrons. Yeah, hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you stay safe on Black Friday. We're getting into December, getting close to this Christmas time. Are we going to decorate the
been to a
set
white
Christmas?
What?
Wait, what was that, Cody?
Ever been to a white Christmas?
I have not.
Have you guys?
No. I would imagine it's sparkling and everyone gets a check for $1 million when you walk through the door.
Fucking wish.
Thank you all so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. Seriously, if we're being thanks, not to get too sentimental, honestly, everyone here that supports us here on the show, whether you are a Patreon supporter or if you just watch the show on YouTube and you want to feel good for an hour and a half by watching this show, Thank you so much.
Thank
we
you.
really all
Thank
do.
you.
We really do appreciate it.
That one guy left a nice comment. He's like, "Oh,
That's great.
I didn't know. I didn't get his name, but he's like, oh, I'm thankful for you guys for making me laugh or whatever."
Yeah, that's all we want to do.
Really
We
nice,
want to keep you all entertained, and not ruin your day.
Yeah.
So thank you all so much. And if you are white,
It's
all,
okay.
It's okay.
It's okay if
It's
you're
all
white.
a joke. It's all
Yeah.
a
Can you
joke.
give me a beer?
Okay.
Fuck you, Alex. Except for you, I'm not thankful for you. Brian, take us out.
All right, guys.
I might want to crack open that other wine bottle.
You have more wine.
I've got another wine that
I'm gonna drink the rest of this shot. This tiny little baby gulp.
Do it, baby.
All right,
Do
here
it,
we go.
bitch. Yes, queen.
Don't act like you hate it.
You fucking like
You love it.
it. That's not good mixing it, I don't think.
I don't give a shit. It makes my tongue
Better.
feel better.
You're gonna
I don't
sleep
know,
good
I don't know what
tonight.
to say about that.
Timothy Chalamet went to Fiorello H. LaGuardia High School of
He was
Music,
LaGuardia.
of Music and Arts and Performing Arts.
Is that by the airport?
Probably.
It's in the airport.
That's-
Oh. I do
the
like
talent
airports,
wing.
though.
What?
I like getting beer at an airport or like getting a drink at an airport.
There's something nice about it.
One time I sat next to a guy who was an Army vet, and we were just talking for like an hour.
Really?
Just at the airport. It was lovely.
You're like, thank you for your service.
Yeah. No, yeah, I did.
Did I ever tell you about the guy who I was closing at the movie theater and he offered me a job in the movie industry? All
Whoa. And what did you
Patreon
say?
section. Go ahead. I'm going to change the battery.
right, so this guy, it's like 10:50 at night, and our last show time's at 10:40.
Mhm.
And I'm like, fuck it, no one's gonna walk in. So I start to close out the cashier,
Mhm.
and this guy fucking walks up. He's like, hey, I want to get a ticket for the movie. I'm like, God damn it. So I get him a ticket, and he has this fucking briefcase with him. And I'm like, sir, I can't let you take a briefcase.
briefcase?
I can't let you take a briefcase into a movie theater, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And he gave me a little bit of fuss, but he knew we were cool and all that shit. So I was like, look, I'll keep it here at the guest service. Just go in your movie, and I'll give it back to you after the thing's done.
Oh, wow.
It was all fine. And he walks out, and he's like, hey, thanks, man. All that good. And he's like, I'm sorry. I just got kicked out by my girlfriend at the apartment and all that stuff. And I think he was drunk or high or something like that. And then
What was he seeing?
I forget which movie he was seeing.
How long ago was it?
This was in 2016. This was my last week at the theater
Oh.
before I left to go to Collider full time.
When did you join Collider?
I joined Collider in full time. I joined in like May, so it was probably like X-Men Apocalypse or
Ew,
something from maybe it was like Civil War or something like
Oh,
that.
okay,
Something
okay.
from like the early summer of 2016.
Okay.
That's my guess.
69.
But he was going off about how he was asking about me and what I'm doing. I'm like, oh, I'm actually leaving in a week. I'm going to go start a job in LA. And he's like, oh, like movies? I'm like, yeah, kind of like that. It's a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And he's like, let me know. And he gave me his number. I still have it
Yeah,
somewhere in my
yeah.
drawer.
You
but
never hit him up.
I never
Oh,
hit him up
okay.
about it. But
What happened?
he
What
was
happened?
saying like, he's like, I got a buddy in Atlanta. We can make it happen and all that stuff. The guy was kind of crazy, man.
Okay.
I don't know.
Why was
They
he
all
crazy?
are. Was he white?
He was just he was black, but that doesn't have anything to do with that.
Oh,
okay,
that's why
I
you
want
never
that to
responded.
establish. I want that to be established, guys.
Wait.
I
well,
want
so-
that to be established. But he
so-
was slurring all of his words.
Oh, he was
and
like,
I was
drunk
just like,
and
all right,
shit.
whatever.
What was he
It took
promising?
him
Or
5 minutes to write his phone number on a napkin for me, and it was taking forever. But he was just saying like he can get a job in he's a producer and shit like that.
in Atlanta?
And I'm like, and I looked up his name, and I'm like, okay, he hasn't made anything that's
Oh, okay.
like.
yeah.
None of them
So I couldn't find him.
though. I feel like there's so many like
Yeah.
Producer.
guys
Yeah.
out there that do that shit. They're just good at talking,
Yeah,
and that's how they make their money. They
that's
just fucking talk their
very
ass off.
true. That's very true.
That's all
A lot of
Hollywood is,
people in
kids.
LA. Yeah,
It's people that know how to fucking talk.
yeah.
But the ones that are silent and that stick to themselves, especially at white Thanksgiving parties, are the most fucking creative.
Oh, you.
Nah, he's
stop
the
that
creepiest
shit.
guy in the
I'm
back.
Weird.
Yeah.
I'd make condescending bingo.
He's like,
cards.
how old are you, huh?
Yeah. Mm.
Now
your
that's
cousins.
that's in general. Like even for a job interview, you have to sell yourself. You have to be
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I know this, I know this,
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah, Cody.
Me being
how hard was
insecure,
it
I'm
selling
not good
it
at
to
that.
Dennis?
I'm surprised he offered me a job after the fact because I was my own self. I was very I was not good. I was not
When
good.
when he
in the
asks you
interview.
like, can you do this, and you're like, well, I think I can learn, but I can't do this.
No, I mean like it wasn't much of that. He just asked what I've done. And I was like, oh, I did schmoes the last year or so, like that. That's all they were looking for. So they were all fine with that, and they just asked like what cameras I've used, and I would just list off all the shit I used in college and stuff like that.
I had an interview with him that Frank got the job over me.
Yes.
Fucker. Oh, he doesn't even know this. Fuck you, Frank.
Hey,
Hold the
Frank.
grudge. No. And yeah, like showed the reel. I'm convinced like Dennis never even watched the reel.
Fuck
but,
you.
Yeah. Thank you, Campia. Thank you very much. And it didn't really
time.
it didn't really go anywhere
When
until
the first
time I
job
interviewed.
interview,
Yeah. And then I came on as freelance for the longest time, and then eventually they brought me on.
Freelance just cutting like Schmodown videos or something.
A little bit of that.
Yeah, what were you doing?
It was
You were-
mostly
Like,
what
what
was
do
I
you
doing?
do
It was when I
here?
was actually producing a show. I was just producing
Which one?
Schmoes.
Schmo's
No Show.
But for Collider?
No, but you're doing Collider.
Well, I was
freelance
doing
stuff.
okay. So for the Collider stuff, I was writing all the fucking bullshit
Oh, you're doing the
articles on
.com
.com.
stuff.
shit.
You were here 9 to 5 though for that,
Yeah.
and that was just hourly you were paid.
No, I was paid freelance.
Okay.
It was a weekly thing.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, I got
That's
paid
right,
weekly.
That's right.
That was a good amount of money too. No benefits, but it was still really good. So I was getting paid weekly by Collider. This is when we were under Complex, so it was all them paying me and all that awesome tacular money,
Ooh.
and then Schmoes were paying me on the side, which they were paying me a hefty amount. But all my energy and resources were going into the Schmoes No Show.
Yeah.
You know, coming up with bits and doing all these different things. So it was a really fun and exciting time, and then plus getting to hang out at Collider every single day and do shit for them once in a blue moon.
But you had your own like desk and setup at Collider.
It was a tiny little.
That was such a small desk.
It
I
was a
remember that.
very,
now.
very
yeah.
tiny desk.
Wow, that was
Yeah.
a brief period of time. That was an interesting period.
the one
Yeah.
like in between Frank and like.
It was.
This was before we went to that office, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Wasn't
No,
it?
I was
Yeah.
next to Frank, and then I was next to Frank or Jonathan. I don't remember. One of
Oh
the
my
two.
God, it was in B.
It was in
wasn't
B. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
when we had two different studios.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was the first. Oh, okay. I
Long
didn't
Holy
see- I didn't see
crap,
that
that's
one.
right.
Yeah, and then when I joined Collider, that's when we all.
That's a huge bitch.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah.
and then we all moved into the post office together, which
That was the best office ever.
I
miss
love
that.
that.
Office
God,
so
so many
much.
good memories.
Yeah.
Drinking beer at 5:00,
Yeah.
5:30.
Yeah.
It's
Watching
really
the
good.
latest cut of behind the scenes. Or just
Yeah,
like,
every
let's watch
Friday.
the new cut.
Every
Yeah.
Friday, and then Perry changed it all.
Yeah.
That was
great.
a fun show, behind the scenes stuff.
I liked it. Up until a point. I only cut 5 apparently, but that was Frank's baby. Behind the scenes was Frank's
Yeah.
baby.
Hmm.
I'm taking a lot of Frank's babies.
Yeah. Just
Frank's
raising them on
behind
your
the
own.
scenes top
He's
10.
an absentee father.
Yeah, it's good stuff though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was something I was going to talk about, and I feel bad I forgot.
Oh, I will
happened?
bring up this. I didn't want to bring this up because I didn't want to put her on blast. So I'm like my cousin. We're a Latino family, but a lot of us, the skin tone, we don't look.
You guys are white.
Super, yeah. But my cousin Hannah, in particular, she looks a little bit darker.
That's
It's
a white name.
too. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
very
it
white
is.
name.
It is.
Mhm.
But her
My cousin's name's Hannah.
her dad, my uncle through marriage, or a step uncle. I don't know how do you describe it. He's
She's
not
related to you.
he is related to. Me.
Ah.
So she's a little bit darker than most of the family, and so I don't know. Oh, we were talking all together in a circle with my cousin Roxy, Roxi,
Okay.
I 2 I's,
Ooh.
married a white guy,
Can't do
divorced, and then she and then
Tends to happen with us.
yeah, so she was dating. I guess she's like dating an Asian guy right now,
Okay.
Korean fella.
Nice.
All right.
But my cousin Hannah thought Caucasian was a type of Asian,
Oh, Hannah.
Oh no.
Hannah, no.
and then like
How old is she?
Oh, because
She's fairly-
Caucasian.
yeah, she's fairly young. She's
Okay.
like 12, 13. No,
Oh,
maybe
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
I
fine.
thought
she's-
she was like in her
That's
20s.
fine.
no,
That's
no.
fine.
She's a little bit younger, and then
Okay,
my cousin
yeah.
Roxy, who's actually really, really smart. And my cousin Hannah was just like, I thought, wait, Caucasian? That's not a type of. I'm like, Hannah, no.
Hannah,
No,
no.
that's Caucasian is not an Asian.
Ah.
And then my cousin Roxy, she's like, that's what I tried telling her. I'm like, oh no, oh,
Oh, Hannah.
put a.
Oh, to be,
I'm all for freedom of speech.
to be
zip the
young
lips.
and ignorant.
Oblivious
I guess.
to the
Yeah.
world.
Oblivious is
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was quite delightful. Did you remember what you were trying to think of?
I didn't. Fuck. Hold on.
Oh,
hold
you
on,
wrote it
hold on.
down. Cody's
Let me
going
see if
through
I
a
can
sec.
look back.
Let's see if his phone works this
I
time.
have an old one that I don't remember the context of.
You see anything else in the theaters this weekend? Or
I haven't been in theaters in a long time. I have the A-list, but I haven't used it. I just got charged for it again.
Really?
Yeah.
I
But
think
it-
I'm gonna get it for the new
Dude,
year.
I paid like $36 last night for 2 tickets, and I'm like,
You don't have
I
the
just need to
A-list?
get the fucking A-list.
Oh, you don't have the A-list?
No, I went to a Regal last night, but like, I
Oh.
mean, I could have if I had it, I would have gone to an
Because
AMC.
Yeah,
but
A-list is tickets out here at the Burbank here like $17.
Yeah.
15.
expensive.
I paid
15.
15 last night.
My
for a
only
ticket,
issue is
yeah.
that Amber hates AMC.
But the Burbank here?
Yeah, she didn't like it.
There's 3 of them.
I know.
Yeah.
She's got to like one of them.
I didn't like them.
Well,
Well,
no,
granted,
what's that?
we lived in Pasadena for a year, and we had that
She's-
Pasadena ArcLight.
She's
so
spoiled by the ArcLight.
a little spoiled.
And she works right by the Sherman Oaks
one.
ArcLight.
Oh fuck.
So you should go visit her out there. No,
fuck
but that when I go to the AMC Burbank, it's a different crowd. I think I told the story where like I was walking through to my seat and just vape smoke just like right in my face. But that's if I'm going to see like fucking Infinity War or some shit. But if I'm going to see Call Me by Your Name, I'm not getting the same crowd.
Very true.
Yeah. It depends.
I think I'll get it for the new year because I'm gonna see Glass like 10 times in the theaters.
You can see 3 movies a week.
It's fucking crazy.
And that's awesome. I haven't seen.
If I have one, right, can I use it twice on the same movie?
No.
Damn it!
Oh, the same. You the same movie? Probably.
Like if I
think
want
so.
2 for the 7 o'clock show of something, and I know I'm only going to see 1 movie that week.
You might get that white discount.
Wait. Say it again.
Like, because I'm not going to see 3 movies a week. All right,
yeah.
I'm getting it for like 3 movies a month. That's what I'm buying the thing for.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, if me and my wife are going out to dinner.
Yeah.
Dinner. What the fuck am I talking about? Going out to see a movie. All right.
You eat dinner at
7
the movie
o'clock.
theater?
If I want to get 2 tickets for the 7 o'clock one, can I use 2 out of my 3 for the week on me and her?
No, it's only for you. Because they literally check your ID.
Oh, really?
It prints your name on the ticket now,
Oh, that sucks.
and you have to check your.
right.
They check your ID for it. So, I
So
don't,
you have to
can't-
get 2 different accounts.
So we have to get 2
She would
accounts.
have to
That's
get
the thing. That's why we haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
like, fuck, we're basically paying $40 a month then. So it's like, it still adds up to be fine. But
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
after last night, I was like,
I
fuck
think-
it, I'm getting it.
I mean, when I first got movie pass back in the day, I saw a shit ton of fucking movies.
you just have to see.
I saw a lot earlier this year when I had
Yeah.
it.
It
Like,
you just have to see
motivates
2
you.
movies, at least 2 movies a month, and
Yeah.
that'll pay for it.
Yeah. So
But that's what but there's so many movies now. Like I want to see like once the 10 nominees for Best Picture get
You wanna
released,
see all of
I want to
those?
see all of those. So I
Yeah.
figure like I'll make my money.
you don't get
back.
the screeners?
I don't get shit.
Oh,
you
what the
don't get
hell?
that?
I'm not part of the.
You're not important?
community.
Everybody
I'm
gets the screeners.
Yeah,
though.
no, I don't.
And they don't share with anybody.
if
unless
I get
they
it 24 hours after another person gets it, though, I'm burning down the fucking guild.
burn
Ah.
down
Yeah.
the fucking
Yeah.
guild.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
need that
You will
screen
not
burnt.
ruin my
First!
reputation.
I need it first.
I don't have enough followers. I'm not influential enough.
The more
to get all
followers,
that.
the more screeners you get.
Yeah.
right. That's
Then you
right.
can
Twitter
say, I really love this movie and
is
get
real-
paid off by
Yeah,
everybody. Yeah.
by all those white nominated movies.
Yeah.
Unless Black Panther
All
gets the
those
popular vote.
All those Timothy Chalamet movies. Think
Timothy
about it, guys.
Chalamet,
Think
yeah.
about
Beautiful boy, beautiful white boy,
Did you see when Natalie
white boy Rick
when Natalie Portman was like, and all the man nominees? You
it.
didn't
That's
see that?
right. That's right. On
for
Oscars,
best
right?
for
the
best
Oscars.
actor.
No, for no,
I'm just
no.
kidding.
Was it Oscars or Golden Globes?
It was Oscars for best
It
director.
was?
Yeah, she's like, and the male nominees.
That's
and then,
when I fell back. So like, it's not the nominee's fault.
Yeah, and then
You
Guillermo
know?
del Toro comes up. He's like, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
a
awkward.
fucking Hispanic man
Yeah.
who's never won an Oscar.
Yeah. And then the
For a
next
beautiful
movie that
movie.
Natalie Portman comes out is directed by a white man.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh,
Maybe stop
Annihilation?
taking roles.
No. The movie that I don't think it's out yet.
The Black Swan look-alike movie, right?
Is it look like it looks like that one?
Isn't she like a ballet dancer or something like
Oh,
that?
I didn't know that.
I thought it was because every
White
time
Swan.
White Swan.
White
yeah.
Swan's the name of it.
I've seen like photos of her, and it just
Oh,
looks
have
like,
you?
oh, is it Black Swan too?
Mm.
Darren Aronofsky, you pretentious, somewhat good director. I like some of his stuff.
I have a note here. I don't remember the context of it, and this isn't an insult to you. It's just an observation. I want to know if you're doing this intentionally.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
I put Cobbster is the king of telling inside jokes without people being present when the inside jokes are conceived. So, like, if me and you
Okay.
have an inside joke, right?
Yeah.
And you'll say it out loud to an entire group,
No,
and none of them will get it. And it's just me, and I'm always have to be like, he means because he's talking about this.
I think that's
That
part of.
happened the other day.
Or what happened?
I don't remember the context, but we're at the light crossing the street, and Thad and Remsen were there. And you said something, and they just looked at you confused. And I was just like, it's because the thing. But
I
it
think-
happens all the time.
I
And
think
I
that's-
laugh every time.
I think that's part of because I know you're part of that inside
Okay,
joke. and
okay,
I
good.
And I don't want anyone else to know
Okay.
it. Yeah. I'm cool with the
Okay,
awkwardness. I'm
okay.
totally cool with that. Yeah.
it makes me anxious every time. I'm like, ugh.
Okay, now
You
now
gotta
there's a
explain
third
it.
level of
Okay,
it. Now
okay,
it's just
okay,
making
good,
Cody
good.
anxious
Good,
about
good.
it.
Vox Lux, is that the movie?
Yeah, doesn't it look like Black Swan too?
It looks like Black
sure
Swan
does.
meets Hunger Games, directed by Brady Christ.
Christ.
No.
That's
Brady-
definitely a white person.
Brady Corbett.
Oh, Corvette.
So it comes in theaters December 6th. So I'm like,
All
can't
right.
fucking say that. Whatever.
Looks
It's
like
good
you're out of
wine, right?
buddy. You're pouring. Oh, there it
Oh,
is. Take another
you
sip.
got
Take
more.
another sip. Chug.
Go to bed, Mo. 5-cent wine sale.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Good night. Drink wine.